Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work on the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot. Every mile marker felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the million, I'm leveled it. Turn that stress into stone, then I built with it. From a stash in the door to a safe in the crib. I was driving for my life, now I'm flying to live. Yeah. Highway to the million.
Yo, it's your boy Deezy, man. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already hit that notification bell, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all y'all that be rocking with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. Make sure you smash that like button when you come in the building. Shout out to all of y'all. This live right here, we're going to put some facts out there, right? And we're going to get into some things. We're going to revisit some things. And we're going to identify some things. We all know WICKED100 is suspect number 4. And that's a fact. You hear me? Today, we're going to revisit that and show everybody that WICKED100 is suspect number 4. Now, WICKED100 has his few guys that he calls the exposers, right? And they run around and lie and manipulate content to cover up who WICKED100 really is, right? They try to find different situations and individuals to target to try to cover up who Wack is. Now, the thing about this is why I say a lot of the jokers are foo-fafi. You got gang members, right? Guys that claim they from the set on the dead homies that rock with Wack. But none of these guys are identifying that WICKED100 is suspect number 4. And it's on paperwork. They want to put up all the paperwork of everybody else. They want to talk about everybody else, but not one of these individuals are putting up that Wack is suspect number 4, and that No Jumper is under a P&I, Place Network Investigation. But they're not talking about this, right? You know, it was all out there. They spoke about it, and even Wack, he read the police report and spoke about it, right? But they just swept it under the rug at that. Now, we gonna put the paperwork up on the screen so everybody can see it. For the people that missed that WICKED100 was suspect number 4, oh, we're gonna put it back up on the screen. We want y'all to see it, because there's no way, unless you working, for you to be named a suspect in an attempt homicide and it just go away. They're not worried about you no more, right? They had to come talk to the suspect before they rule you out They gotta come get your story. You gotta be willing to cooperate and testify. See, with the situation we seen happen out there, Loose Cannon, the IBM Bulls, right? And we're gonna put them back up on the screen too today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put the IBM Bulls back up, right? And we're gonna revisit some things today, man. Shout out to all y'all. The people that been rocking with Deezy, y'all know from the start I've been calling this out. And from the way that we go at this is why Wack don't want to say nothing about me. I know the facts. Now, these other dudes, they don't know the facts, or if they do know the facts, they scared to speak about them. You know, they scared of Wack. Deezy is the only nigga on the internet that got the facts and that Wack don't want to say nothing about because he don't want to bring no attention over here so that people can see the facts. He don't want you to know this. It's too much. I know what's going on. I know the ball working, right? I know that he ain't right. And I've been calling it out consistently. You know, he'll tell the minions on Clubhouse, man, he ain't nobody. He ain't this. He ain't that. Trust and believe. We going to continue to put the work in, right? And I know Clubhouse know about Deezy. Of course, I know they know about Deezy because I go too hard. The shit that I do, they couldn't do it, right? Because they try to go at Wack on Wack stage. They can't make the mark. And it's a fact. If you haven't smashed that like button and you just came in the building, make sure you hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button too. And share this live. Shout out to all y'all. You know, suspect number 4 called in to the show, right? He thought I was one of the Clubhouse guys. He thought I was one of them. You know, we're going to revisit some things today. You know, identifying, you know, if you don't understand that Wack is working with them people, you just don't got common sense. You don't see what's going on. You've been hoodwinked. You've been tricked. But the boy, he's playing dirty. Yeah. Suspect number 4 now. We're going to go over the police report. We're going to go over some of the things that Wack has said. You know, we're just going to revisit this no jumper situation. Nobody's talking about this, right? And when they do try to talk about it, right, all they say is Loose Cannon and his homies. Now, Wack and Loose Cannon was together. Yeah, even though we know that Wack was lining him up, we know this straight up. We know what it is. See, when Wack says that he's suing people because people are calling him them people, that shit is foofafi. You know, he went at World Star to try to make it look like something so he can use what he tries to say to other people. Yeah, we'll sue him. I don't understand how an individual that threatens people on the internet constantly, and then we see him lining people up, would sue anybody. So you suing people, or you say you're gonna sue people and act like people's eyes are deceiving them, like people can't see what you're doing. The only people that, you know, Wack has confused, right, is Clubhouse. Straight up. Got them bulls, they over there confused, lost. They really think that Wack is a solid dude. Yeah. But we here to point it out. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. We'll get right into it. I want to show y'all the police report. You know, I want to show y'all the police report so y'all can see it. We're going to go over the police report together. We're going to read the police report together. Make sure you share this live. Suspect number 4 now. You remember when Munchie B just was on No Jumper and he mentioned to Adam, he said, Wack is suspect number 4, right? Adam said, I don't know anything about that. Now, I don't know that he's suspect. Adam knows. No Jumper is under a P&I right now. Police Network Investigation. You know, the feds watch every episode of No Jumper. They watching the building. They watching the whole program there. You can't run a place that is filled with criminals and people that are involved in gang shit, and the police don't want to look at it. Don't work like that. They paying attention. Smash that like button. Shout out to y'all, man. Let's get into this. You know, let's get this thing popping, man. Let's get it popping. Y'all know how we do, man. You know, your boy Deezy appreciates all of y'all, man. That's a fact. Let me make sure I got this thing right. Appreciate all of y'all that rock with the channel. You know, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you hit the like button. You know, all that good shit. I want to make sure this is big. I want to make sure that everybody can see this shit clearly. Everybody, I want y'all to be able to see this shit clearly. I want nobody to, I couldn't see. Nah. We're going to go over this together. You know, I scratched out the personal information. You know, I made sure that I scratched out the personal. You know, I said, all right, let's get the personal information scratched out so nobody can say I gave out the personal information. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? But we got the information here. Smash that like button, you know, and hit the subscribe button. Shout out to all of y'all that be rocking with the channel. Shout out to all y'all, man. I want y'all to pay attention to this right here, right? Let me see. Hold up. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. See what we got here. Do you see this right here? I want everybody to see this, right? This right here says suspect number 4, right? Suspect number 1 is loose cannon, right? We know this. Tremaine Ashley, right? Termaine, but he used his brother's name. Jermaine. You see this right here. Jermaine Ashley, but his real name is, you know, that's his brother's name, but his name is Termaine Ashley, right? And he's suspect number 1, right? Then you go to suspect number 4. Y'all see it. That says Cash Jones. Now, this is a police report. And on the police report, we got to be real, right? It says The offense. What does the offense say? Attempt homicide. That's what the offense says. So we got a police report here that says attempt homicide, right? Now this is from Burbank now. It's Burbank. Suspect 1, loose cannon. And suspect 4, Cash Jones, right? Let's just keep it a buck. Can we keep it a buck? Straight up. Now, it says here, because we're going to read over this together and make sure you share this live. We're going to read over this together. It's why I'm telling y'all, I know what the boy is. I know what he is. He knows I know what he is. Straight up. This is facts. You don't be the suspect number 4 in a situation, and it's been 16 months now, and all they talking about is loose cannon and IBM. See, they think that they got the control. Straight up. Just keep it in the buck. They think that they got control to manipulate the people on what they think. So when we see this right here, case summary. Victim was assaulted. Multiple suspects outside of a music podcast studio. One suspect struck the victim in the head multiple times with the strap and pointed the strap at the back of his head during the incident, while 2 other suspects removed valuables from his persons in exceed of $5,000. Video of the incident available. Now, this is in the police report. They got the video of the incident. They done identified the suspects, and the loudest person on the internet that calls everybody a Rizat is a suspect on here, and he goes back to the crime scene every single week to do a podcast, and at the same time invites individuals there for beef. He'll tell you come meet him there. No problem. Yeah, meet me there. Yeah, I'll be there, right? We can get in. That boy there, you know what it is, man. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. If you are on the small live, click that link inside that chat in the small live so you can get the whole screen. If you want to be able to see this on a full screen, click that link in that chat so you can get to the full screen. Shout out to all y'all. But we're going to go over this paperwork, man. You know, the boy likes paperwork. He likes paperwork. This is from Burbank. This is Burbank now. Y'all see this? Burbank. This is the insurance paperwork. No Jumper is being sued, right? But they act like they don't know Wack is suspect number 4 up there. You know, none of the guys, Hefe, Sporty Face, none of them. The only person that was on the podcast and mentioned suspect number 4 was Munchie B. It's the only person. Straight up, the victim, Jay Reed. It's the victim right here, Jay Reed. Let's just keep it a buck. Cash Jones, suspect number 4. It's Cash Jones now. Y'all see it? This in black and white with the blue going across where it says suspect at. He's a suspect in this case. This is a fact. This ain't, I'm making nothing up. I'm lying on him. I'm saying anything. This is on paper. Now, how do you go from being a suspect to not worried about nothing? Huh? How do you go from being a suspect to everything disappearing? Who would have the ability to go from being a suspect in a brutal beating? Y'all all seen this, right? The people out there got robbed, stripped, pistol whipped, and beat outside of there. WAC 100 kicked Loose Cannon's foot to start everything off. We all seen that. That's a fact. That boy kicked Loose Cannon's foot to start the chain of events, right? And he goes back to the crime scene every single week and do a podcast and talk about everybody else that's telling. Straight up. The bull does this every single week. And y'all know this. Everybody that rock with the channel, y'all know this. The people that been rocking with Deezy for a while, y'all know I've been breaking this shit down consistently, letting everybody see the facts. This is not me assuming anything. This is not me making anything up. This is not me trying to say, oh, whack this and whack that. No, I'm just showing you the details. The details show you, right? Just keep it a buck. The details show you. If we being real, Wack admitted that he held half of the team back. Right? Can we be real? Wack said he held half of the team back. Let's keep it a buck. Y'all can hear it for yourself. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
You pull it up. I'll give y'all a slight visual of one of the individuals. PTR. That's one of the individuals after the double stripping occurred. They pulled up. They said, "What's up, homie?" They said, "Yeah, we hit a holla at Wack." And that was the outcome. The other one was in the back. He crawled in the trash can himself trying to get away. I don't think he know he was at. But I keep warning y'all, I am not a rapper. Don't come playing. Like, this, don't come playing. I keep trying to help y'all. Do not believe that I am a 47-year-old survivor. I am a paranoid that's not driven by fear, and my team around me ain't playing. They not playing.
Not at all.
A double strip.
Big was there.
What, Pitbull in there?
Who that, G-Wayne?
Is Pitbull in there?
Yep.
Yeah,
You already know.
What is a double He don't look asleep. He look like he got knocked out. Somebody.
I held half the team. Like, yo, y'all need to cut the thing. Stop believing the high here, Bumpy here, Bumpy here.
Hey, they want to know what's a double strip, Wack.
A double strip is the first strip is all your jewelry, everything is gone. The second strip is, as you see, down to the birthday suit.
Socks on.
No, Bumpy, there you go, Bumpy. Keep that close. There you go. Hold on. There you go. So, that's go.
Hey, Wack, let me see what you're talking about.
Work. That's bad, yo, Bumpy.
He don't even
send that this way, Wack. Let me see.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
He don't even see it.
No. Listen. That work. I mean, he was looking for Wack. I you know.
He found the Wack. Found the Wack.
Listen. Half the squad. I'm making y'all bound These would have died out there, man. Like, he was too bad.
Hey, this the best. The homie is crazy. He's bothering. This is the best video ever. But you didn't send me this since last night, man.
No, back of your head, you like, with the dog going the phone, and there it goes. And listen, you see, half the homies is restrained.
I'm seeing, I'm watching it. I gotta watch it again because there's audio in the back.
It's like, yeah, boy, they would all got to get loose, man.
Hey, somebody would have lost their life. Everybody got active. Somebody would have lost. If everybody got active, it would have.
Now they don't even know where they at still.
Man, them probably still in the alley in the trash can.
Yo, anyway, the white boy calls me, right? This crazy as I bet that they know what's got to come to No Jumper again. Yeah. Gang. I said,
hey, I don't see that shit away.
Yo, that's what this white boy is crazy.
Yo, gang.
Somebody paid him to say that.
No, Adam is really, Adam is the epitome and definition of a white boy that is just what it is. He bland, he's straightforward, and he don't get. You got to add him up.
Hey, you know he's always been that. He like, I'm a troll. You know,
he seemed like he kind of down though, right?
Man, that's been ringing around the homies. Adam running around there.
He might just tee off. You feel me? I don't know. Adam got it in him.
And he ain't no small white boy.
No, he ain't no small white boy. It's crazy because
legal team to him.
That be roaming around, and he's just like, hey, dude, what's going on? Like, he called his office, he on this screen, he eat this researching the blogs and
Everybody heard that, right? Now, Wack bragged about this situation. Straight up. He bragged about this. He was happy. This what happen when you come looking for Wack. Double strip. One dude in the trash can. Y'all see what it is. Now we gonna read over the police report. Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. But I want everybody to see this, right? I want everybody to see that. Screenshot this. Screenshot this right here. Straight up. Screenshot this right here. Suspect number 4. Screenshot it. Just keeping it a buck. That's him. This ain't, maybe it's him or maybe it's not. No, that's him. Straight up. So when Wack is on here talking about everybody else is working and, he wants to get into detail about everybody else's case, I want him to talk about suspect number 4. I ain't never seen somebody named a suspect in a case go back to the crime scene every week, brag about the situation that happened and say it happened because they came looking for Wack, and then say Jay Reed said on 11-8 Gangsta Crip, brag about the situation and try to make it a gang situation, which we know in California they got gang enhancements, right? And he ain't worried about nothing. Somebody got to make that make some type of sense. The boy ain't worried about nothing. And you the suspect in the crime? Come on now. Can we be real? Does this sound like somebody that's working with law enforcement? Now, I want y'all to leave a 1 in the chat if you think that sounds like somebody that's working with law enforcement. If you think, nah, he ain't on that, he good, put a 2 in the chat. I want to see where y'all at with this. If you think This sound like somebody working with them people being suspect number 4. Put a 1 in the chat. If you think that this sound like, nah, he all good, put a 2 in the chat. I want to know where y'all at with this. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. And I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck. I ain't never seen in my whole entire life somebody be named a suspect and it be on paper and they go back to the crime scene and start trouble at the crime scene every week like it's all good, and it's in the same exact county where the case is at. I ain't never seen this. This shit right here, you know, is giving me the clarity though. Oh yeah, boy, them. Yeah, he them. He them. Ain't no maybe or you think so. Nah. He them. That's it. The bull ran around with loose cannon for 13 months, instructed. The bull had to report back to them folks about what was going on. He had to. Got to report it back, got to document it. The bull had to brief constantly. Straight up. He had to constantly brief on every detail that was going on with loose cannon. He had to. For this to go away, right? And the reason why I know he's not going to be charged because of how the situation played out. You know, he had to be like in too deep. Straight up. He had to be like in too deep. He had to. The boy had to play the part. And when he say why he kicked the foot, he's telling them people, I had to kick his foot because loose cannon had the blicky. I was scared. I'm doing my job, so I got to kick his foot because he got the blicky. If I don't kick his foot, he thinking something funny. And then you got to remember, right? Loose cannon seen the badge before. This is facts. Loose cannon seen the badge. Wack ran the game to him about the badge. And you already know Loose cannon is on the slow bizzle. We know this. He on the slow bizzle. So when he ran the game to Loose, it just went over Loose's head. He letting the people know as shit happens. Man, Loose cannon seen my badge. Damn. He seen my badge. They tell him, yeah, just say this, spin this. You know what Wack doing? Man, you know I already did that. You know I spent the situation. I made sure he thought it was something else. The bull got the badge in his pocket. Straight up. Suspect number 4. And all he does is talk about snitching. All he does is talk about paperwork. I don't know why niggas ain't pumping this paperwork out there. I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't know why this paperwork right there should be everywhere. Like, this should be everywhere. Anytime Wack say anything, man, you suspect number 4. Hold up. This is you right here. What do you mean? If you suspect number 4 in a situation, they not just saying you not a suspect no more. But like I told y'all, right? I reached out to Burbank before. I reached out to Burbank. Burbank said, hold up. This top secret around here. We can't give you this. We can't give you that. This shit G14 classified. Straight up. If you contact Burbank, they giving you limited information about this specific situation. Call about something else at Burbank. They give you all the damn details. But this situation, them people got this. Yeah. Yeah, they got it. They got a hold on this, right? WAC 100 was definitely working to get Loose Cannon and Big U. I don't care what nobody say. It's what he was doing. Straight up. He sat around Loose for 13 months getting the information. This how he got the details of everything. You know, the whole time he was around Loose Cannon, right? He was playing with Loose Cannon, acting like they had the same agenda, which was F Big U. But the agenda WAC had was F Big U and Loose Cannon. But he made Loose Cannon feel like it was just F Big U. Man, we don't care nothing about Big U, right? So he had Loose Cannon assisting on running the narratives on Big U. That's a fact. Loose Cannon doing whatever WAC say, they pumping this narrative, that narrative to run the game. But Loose Cannon ain't understand that he was the jukes. His mind wasn't in the state of mind to understand that he was the jukes. Now, it wasn't all about just Big U. It was about you and Big U. You know, Loose Cannon can't see that far. I'm just being real. A lot of the jokers out that way, they can't see that far. You know, they want to be a part of shit. You got to understand this, right? There's something you got to understand. People that are looking to be a part of others are easily manipulated. I'm just going to be real, and I'm just going to keep it straight funky. People that are looking to be a part of others and they want to team up and they want to click up, they easily manipulated because somebody that's the head of the clique has to lead the pack, and they're going to be the one influencing whatever's going on between the people. So they're easily manipulated. They have to follow instructions. This is organized. This is why WAC targets these individuals, because, and I'm just keeping it buck, the people out there are programmed to follow. It's a programming. Everything in this world that we do and we get involved in, we get programmed to do it. It's a programming. If you out there gang banging, you are programmed to follow protocol. You gotta follow the protocol. It's a dirty game, man. People gotta pay attention though. I'm giving the game out, right? For those that want to take it, they're gonna take it. For those that don't, so be it. I'm gonna keep running the content, putting it out there. If you don't understand it, hey. You don't catch it, hey, that's your business. Just keeping it a buck. But the boy is named suspect number 4. I want everybody to understand this and see this. Hit the like button if you just came in the building. Share this live. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, man. I see what it is. We're about to read over the police report. And I want y'all to see it. Just keeping it a buck. You know, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know, and this report was drawn up in January of 2025. WAC has been the no jumper a lot of times since this report has been completed. Yeah, he's been there so many times since this report has been completed. Like, come on now, just keeping it a buck. Let me see here. The report is a summary of the investigation referred to my body-worn camera and uploaded video of the incident for specific actions and statements. On 1/2/25 at approximately 15:30 hours, Officer Caldwell and I responded to the front counter of Burbank Police Department regarding a robbery report. Upon our arrival, we contacted victim Jamel Reed. The following is a summary of the reported incident according to Reed. Victim statement. On 12/26/24, Reed went to a location of the No Jumper Podcast Studios, right? And I want y'all to see this right here, right? You got it. I want y'all to pay attention to this. So I want y'all to understand what this is right here. P&I, Cash Jones, known professionally as WICKED100. P&I, Adam Grant Mason, known professionally as Adam 22. Suspect Tremaine Williams, known professionally as Loose Cannon. Now, I want y'all to see this, right? And I want to tell y'all what the P&I is. Place Network Investigation. That's what P&I is. Place Network Investigation. Y'all see what's going on, right? Jones' background and gang affiliation. Smash that like button. You hear me? Hit the subscribe button. Wacker call everybody else them people. But he's the biggest of them all. I'll tell you that right now. He got Clubhouse fooled. Straight up. They all fooled. They think Wack is a G. Okay. Jones is a rapper, music manager, hip-hop commentator, and record executive who manages several music artists. Jones admitted to being a member of the Pacoima Piru Bloods with a moniker of Little Wack. During a social media interview on December 6, 2023, Jones stated he got jumped into the gang when he was 12 years old and still claims to be a member of the gang. The Pirus is an umbrella street gang alliance under the large alliance Bloods, based out of Compton, California, which eventually spread to Carson, Inglewood, and Watts. The name Piru is derived from Piru Street in Compton. The Piru Alliance is under the Blood Alliance, in which the Piru Alliance has street gang sets, which have subsets. There are currently 15 known Piru sets in the greater Los Angeles area. The Pacoima Piru Bloods are a criminal street gang, as defined by 186.22 PC. Straight up. Now, this is something that people gotta understand, right? The police, them people, right? They done told all of California, right, that it's not illegal to be in a gang, right? Because they know y'all gonna commit crimes, right? But they want y'all to be comfortable in identifying your set so they can be able to identify you guys, right? But in their system that they have documented, where they got y'all all under the gang files and Y'all are all documented in the computer as what set you claim and who you are and what your nickname is. You are labeled as a criminal street gang. And this is a fact. See, they done manipulated dudes out there so much to get them comfortable. That's all. They want you comfortable. They want to make sure that you relaxed. They want to make sure that you rep your set, that you identify with set you claim so they can know who you are and how to get you easy and how to infiltrate you. But inside of their database, they label all gang members as a criminal street gang. That's what y'all labeled as. I don't care when y'all get on the internet. Y'all only identifying your criminal street gang. That's all you doing. But y'all not smart enough to understand the manipulation that they doing to y'all. And I'm just keeping it a buck. So this is why they put somebody like WICKED100 straight up. This is why they put somebody like WICKED100 right out there, because he knows that he can manipulate y'all. Yeah. Oh, yeah. WICKED100 can do it. Got all these boys out there that rock with Wack thinking he's solid. But the boy ain't right. I'm just keeping it a buck. The boy ain't right. You can say whatever you want. See, this is why Wack not gonna go back and forth with me. Why would he? You see the shit that I'm talking? I ain't talking with nobody else is talking. You can't be a gang member and deliver this shit because you got codes to live by. You got people in the set that's looking at you saying, why did you say that, homie? On the dead homies, on 6-0, on Paru, huh? On neighborhood. Niggas gonna say something to you about this. You don't do that, homie. Especially if you want to go back to the hood, right? But it's all documented. Understand that. Every gang and gang member out there, you're labeled as a criminal street gang, as defined by 186.22 PC. I want y'all to remember that shit. Now. Williams' background and gang affiliation. Williams is a rapper and music producer. Williams admitted to being a member of 8 Trades before eventually becoming a member of the Rolling 60s Crips during a social media interview on January 30th, 2024. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's when Wack had him up there and lined him up. Yeah, that's when Wack had him at no jumper, lined him smooth up. You know what I'm saying? Gave him a razor sharp line. Got him. Bingo. Boop, bop. Yeah. Caught him. Rocked his socks. Got one. Yeah. Got him. The 8 Trade Gangster Crips, the ETGC, is also known as the 8 Trade Gangsters Crips. And 8 Trade Gangster Crips are primarily an African-American street gang located on west side of South Los Angeles, formerly known as South Central Los Angeles. Straight up. The Rolling 60s neighborhood Crip, the R60 NHC, also known as the Rich Rolling 60s, are area large, primarily African-American street gang located on the west side of South Los Angeles, formerly known as South Central Los Angeles. The Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips and the 8 Trade Gangster Crips were close allies and often fought rival gangs side by side until the mid-1980s. Y'all know what it is. They making sure they got all this shit documented. So when they want to rock your bells, they just go hit the boop, boop, bring this up. Bing, bing, bow. Rocking. The 8 Trey Gangster Crips are known to be one of the most violent gangs in all of Los Angeles County. Both the 8 Trey Gangster Crips and the Rolling 60 Neighborhood Crips are a criminal street gang as defined by 186.22 PC. Want y'all to understand this, man. Every gang member, they let you niggas do what y'all do because they allowing this shit. But they got you in the database already as criminals. Understand this now. Everybody that throws up the set on the gang, on the dead homies, inside of LAPD, in the FBI files, you're labeled as a criminal. I don't care what they tell you to make you comfortable that it's not a crime to be in the gang. You are already labeled as a criminal. And this is a fact. You can say what you want. You can say it ain't illegal to be in a gang. I've been in a gang for 30, 40 years. You are a criminal in their eyes from Jump Street. This is a fact. I'm just keeping it a buck now. But I see a lot of people are not sharp enough to understand that because they want to be a part of something. They feel like this is the culture. This is why they got y'all boxed in. Easy to identify. When they type y'all in the computer, they got y'all in a criminal database. Straight up. Y'all in gang files and it's under a criminal database. These are criminals. If you are identified as a gang member, you are already presumed to be a criminal in their eyes. I wonder when y'all gonna understand that though. And I'm just telling y'all from what they're saying. This ain't, oh, I'm making up some shit. It's what they saying. You're a criminal. You identify as a gang member. You are a criminal. This is a fact. Now, if you commit a crime or not, hey, it's up to you. But you're already labeled as a criminal. So the odds is against you before you even got started. They didn't already pass judgment on you. Once they say, we'll set you claim, and the cops identify, you say, I'm 8 Trey Gangster. You tell the police, you 8 Trey Gangster, you Paru, you neighborhood. Oh, they say, oh, you a criminal. All right. Okay. Have a nice day. We already know you're a criminal. Understand this shit now. And I'm spitting facts. It's off the police report now. Keeping it a buck. That's why WAC manipulate the bulls out there. It's keeping it a buck. That's why he manipulate them. It's no cap now. Smash that like button. You just came in the building. Shout out to everybody that rock with the channel. I appreciate all of y'all. This is a fact. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. You know, stay locked in, man. Share this live. Let the people see what it is. You know, Deezy speaking facts. I know some people don't want to hear this shit. Man, he talking about LA, the gangs. I'm telling you what they think of y'all, and I'm giving it to you raw, so maybe it might soak in so you can have a better understanding how they really look at y'all. See, WAC knows how they really look at y'all. That's why he playing the game that he play, because he knows how y'all are looked at. He know. He working with them. Come on now. You know what it is. I'm just being real. Straight up. Now we got Grand Mason background, right? Now, the place is under P&I, Place Network Investigation. Now, Adam 22 say he don't know nothing about Wack being suspect number 4. You know, that's his homie. You got to protect him. Wack is working. He know Wack working. You think them feds ain't come see Adam and let it be known what it is? It's a serious investigation right here. Yeah, you think they ain't let him know? This is why Wack was so proud to say, I'm going to send my lawyer down there. Wack know his homies went down there to holler at him. He knew that. Wack on the internet trolling. Yeah, I'm going to send my lawyer to see this person, and he going to be there to get Adam out. No, that's because Wack knew that his homies, his partners, he knew his partners was going to go see Adam. The boy put the work in for the investigation. So, of course, he's been dialed in. They didn't inform the Wack. Yeah, we going to go talk to Adam. You got to understand this, right? Wack has a personal relationship with them folks. Like I'm talking about, when I say personal, right? I'm talking about they like this. It's what people got to understand, you know. And this is coming from a guy that come from the streets and denounce the streets, telling you. Man, I know this shit with the streets like the back of my hand. I ain't got to know gang politics to know how the police work. I'm going to tell you that right now. I want other people to understand that, right? You know, it's niggas that, oh, you don't know gang politics and the gang this. Yeah, you know gang politics. I don't care about gang politics. I'm telling you how the police operate. That's all. You can be focused on all the gang politics and on the dead homies, on the set. That's up to you to focus on that shit. That's something you got to deal with in your neighborhood. I'm telling you how the police work. I'm telling you how the rallies. I'm telling you how them people. I'm telling you how the Elroids work. That's what I'm doing. I ain't here to tell you about how the gang members operate because I don't give a fuck. And I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't care. I'm telling you how them people operate. What's going on and why Main Man is rocking with him. That's all. Now you can believe it if you want, right? You can look for a gang member to tell you this shit. They can't tell you this because then they go outside the gang code. They can't talk like this. Gang members can't talk like this on the internet. They go outside the code. Yo, man, you doing too much, man. Oh, don't talk about us like that. Let us keep lying to ourselves so that we believe something that ain't real. Let us keep lying and making our own self think that we good in the hood and the police ain't worried about us. We ain't committed crime. You already labeled as a criminal. You labeled already. You locked in. And that's a fact. If you haven't already smashed that like button, hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all y'all, man. Your boy Deezy be rocking with y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's talk about this one. Grand Mason background. Grand Mason is the host of the No Jumper podcast. The podcast focuses on interviews with underground, mainstream hip-hop artists and pop culture orientated guests of different careers and backgrounds. Grand Mason has hosted numerous admitted blood and Crip to include subset gang members on his show, some of which have become violent against Grand Mason or other people present at the podcast studio during interviews. You understand that this is in the database, right? This is what's in LA and the Fed's database about No Jumper. That right there that I just read is in the database about No Jumper. And I want somebody, I want y'all to all understand this, right? That Adam 22 has a copy of this right here. And I'm just keeping it a buck, right? Because there's a lawsuit against Adam. There's a lawsuit against Adam. We know this, right? There's a lawsuit against Adam. And Adam had to get a copy of this from his lawyer. His lawyer got the copies of this. This is the police report. They suing Adam. So Adam's lawyer has to forward him every document of what's going on inside his proceeding. He has to know all the details. So Adam has this paper. So we definitely know for a fact that Adam has the copy and understands that WICKED100 is suspect number 4. Yeah, he has this. Yeah, straight up. Just keep it in the box, right? Now, Grand Mason and Jones host another podcast together called The Adam and Wack Show, which appears to be associated with the No Jumper podcast. On this podcast, the two discuss current event topics pertaining to the people in the entertainment industry. They know what's going on. They know the details, man. Them people watch No Jumper every episode, every clip. They watch all of it. They locked in. Just keeping it a buck. We all know what it is. Straight up. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Victim statement continued. Reed stated that he has known Jones and Williams for approximately 3 months and has been working on a network deal to get them and Grand Mason their own show called The Exposers. Y'all hear Wack all the time. Hit the Exposers. That's what the boy talk about all the time, right? This is in the police report. This is the boy say. Exposers. Huh? This all he talk about. Y'all know it. I know it. The boy say exposers. So the police got inside the report of y'all trying to get with Dash Network to get a show with Adam. The whole play was to run a game on Adam. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Adam can take it how he want to take it. The whole play was to run the game and manipulate Adam. It's what Wack do. It was to manipulate that. We ain't heard nothing about Dash Network since Wack wanted to explain about Dash Network. And we're going to go over that in a few, right? We're going to get to that. We ain't heard nothing about Dash Network. Dash Network fell off the face of the earth. So you ain't heard him mention that one time. Just keeping it a buck. If you haven't already smashed that like button and you just came in the building, make sure you hit that like button and share this live, man. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. Share the live. Shout out to all y'all. Just keeping it a buck. The show called The Exposures on a platform called Dash Network that Reed is associated with. The Dash Network is a new streaming platform that launched in January 2023 that claims to display an array of talent, right? Array of talented stars created on a web and provides the popular digital content and an innovative business model that caters to its audience. Reed went to the location for the meeting and was not there to be on No Jumper podcast. Now, we hear Wack talking about he about to launch another network. This network was supposed to be launched too now. This network was supposed to be launched in 2024, right? Dash Network was supposed to be launched, right? They were supposed to have all of these followers, subscribers, paid members, all this shit. The same exact shit that WICKED100 went on No Jumper and told Adam about the business that he couldn't explain where the money was coming from. Same shit. He was explaining to Adam that the money coming from here and I don't know, and all I know is I get a wire. Same shit. Supposed to start a network, right? You know, he got these networks that he talking about that he involved with, that he supposed to be starting. It's the same shit. Dash Network. We gonna see. I'm just saying. I really think that them people be getting this bull to pump these networks. You know, we know that the Raleighs is heavy. Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. We already know that the Raleighs are heavy. And they can make any noise that they want. They can make anything look like they want. They can make noise like they want. They can say what they want. We know this, right? So when I'm hearing Wack saying these companies that he's talking about, I think it's the Raleighs. I ain't even gonna lie. I think it's them head busters. They putting it together to make it look like something. And I'm just keeping it a buck. I think they putting this shit together to make it look like something, you know, because everything Wack come with, this shit be full fafi. Yeah. Wack is out here creating a picture that look fake to me. When I see it, it look fake to me. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Just keeping it a buck. Reed arrived at the location with his friend, Marciano, at approximately 1900 hours. He was outside of the building in the breezeway for approximately 2 to 3 minutes before entering the studio. Upon entering the studio, Reed noticed the podcast came to an end and people inside, to include Jones and Williams, were walking back out the breezeway. Reed noticed about 15 people exit the building into the breezeway and exited as well. Once he was outside, Reed began speaking with Jones. We know who Jones is. WICKED100. And Williams. We know who that is. Loose Cannon. Briefly about the Dash Network. As Jones showed Reed something on his phone, Williams suddenly struck Reed straight onto the bridge of his nose. The force of the strike caused Reed to fall to the ground, landing on his back. At this point, Reed was lost consciousness. For an unknown amount of time, it continued in and out of consciousness throughout the duration of the incident. At some point, Reed saw that Williams had a strap, which he thought he saw Williams retrieve from the front pocket of his hooded sweater. He described the firearm as a pistol and believed it was possibly silver in color. However, he was unsure of the exact color as he had trouble recollecting certain details due to his loss of consciousness. Y'all see what's going on here, right? Reed mentioned that he remembered being struck and kicked across his entire body by Williams and multiple other suspects, and even recalled being pistol whipped, struck with a strap in the face by Williams several times. Reed did not know who the other suspects were or how many times each person struck or kicked him, and only recognized Williams and Jones. Y'all see what's going on here, right? Suspect number 4 and suspect 1 was identified, right? I'm just keeping it a buck. Let's just keep it a buck now. You hear me? Reed sustained multiple lacerations to the nose, head, neck, and face, and he mentioned that had bruised, swelling, redness, and suffered from severe headaches and loss of vision following an incident on December 29, 2024. Reed went to Martin Luther King Hospital for treatment. The hospital discharged paperwork, Reed, and head trauma and laceration to his face, but would need advanced imaging, which they did not have at the hospital. Further assessments. Reed provided a copy of the police of the report, which took pictures of and uploaded to the evidence. During the incident, Williams and the other suspects removed the following items from Reed's person: rob, strip, pistol whip. Left wrist, 1 gold Michael Kors watch with diamond bezel, worth $700. We know that is the watch that WICKED100 brought back to No Jumper and bragged about, that he put the APB out on. Y'all remember this? See, I put the APB out on this, man. Yeah, I wanted to know who had it. Put the APB out. That's what the boss said. This is what WICKED100 said now. I put the APB out. Y'all know that is them people's terminology for all points bulletin. Listen, hey. This is what he said. He put the APB out. All points bulletin. Huh? That don't sound funny? I'm just keeping it a buck. Neck. 1 gold chain necklace worth $4,500. 1 pair of diamond earrings worth a Band-Aid. You hear me? 1 black Louis Vuitton satchel worth a nickel pickle. You hear me? $1,200 of U.S. currency. Huh? $1,200. 1 brown wallet worth 50 ball, containing a Bank of America credit card and a Credit One card, both in Reed's name. Just keeping it a buck. 1 black Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max worth $1,200. We know they took their phones. They wanted to take them phones. Straight up. Suspect description: Williams. Reed described Williams as a black male, approximately 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. Reed could not recall the clothing Williams was wearing at the time of the incident, but described him as bald. Reed stated he would recognize William and Jones. He would recognize William and Jones. Just keeping it a buck now. Y'all hear? If he were to see them again. However, he would not be able to recognize the other suspects due to his loss of consciousness and how fast the incident occurred. Reed stated he was the serious of prosecution against Williams. If he was to be located and was the serious of prosecution against others involved suspects, if they were to be identified and located. Reed stated that friend that went to the location with him, Marciano, was also assaulted during the same incident. However, he did not want to file a police report. Reed did not know Marciano's condition after the incident, did not have contact information for him, and did not know his last name or any other information about him except for the fact that he is approximately 60 years old. Well, we know, right? We all know Marciano robbed, pistol whip, strip, beat, paralyzed on one side of the body. Paralyzed on one side of the body. Don't want to live no more, right? Wack bragged about this. Marciano don't really want to really live. Pissed. Then changed this man's whole entire life. You go from being mobile to having seizures and things going on, and your whole entire life changed. And you got WICKED100 bragging every week. I'm just keeping it a buck. You got Wack bragging every week now. Just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that super chat, Mike. Third shift, Deezy. Enjoy the content. Never ease up, boss. Facts. Appreciate that. I'm just keeping it a buck. Y'all know how I'm rocking. This the paperwork. They like to read the work. This the work. What you want me to do? It's the work. Huh? Suspect number 4 in the work. But he ain't talking about, you worried about everybody else's work. All you talk about is work, right? What's going on? This just went away? This don't exist no more? This over? I'm just saying, is this over? Straight up. Shout out to all y'all. Is this over? He ain't suspect number 4 no more, huh? So, you know, they got the boy, you know, Eddie girl talking about what Wack wanting to talk about. We know that. Got him talking about what Wack wanting to talk about. And this is what they doing. They pushing narratives. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's the facts right here. It's the facts. It's the police report. It's facts. You can try to make up whatever you want. You can try to assume whatever you want. I'm reading this all black and white. This is black and white. I'm just keeping it a buck. This is black and white. You better understand. That boy ain't right. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. Hey, listen. The boy ain't right. He ain't right. No. You better know it. Viral video evidence. Viral video evidence. The video is out there. That's a fact. They done downloaded the video, right? Straight from Twitter. Just keeping it a buck. They done download the video straight from Twitter. And it's in their files. They got it in the files. Yeah. I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Y'all know what it is. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. You know, y'all see what it is. So, let's read this here. Reed mentioned there was a viral video of the incident posted on social media, which had been recorded by an unknown person who was present at the location. Officer Cardwell and I were able to find the video on social media platform X. The video is about 3 minutes and 22 seconds long, and it shows majority of the incident, to include the assault and robbery of Jay Reed, as well as the assault and robbery of Marciano. I downloaded the video and uploaded it to evidence.com. The following is a summary of what unfolds on the video. Now, this right here is in evidence already. It's been 16 months. And suspect number 4 goes back to the crime scene every single week. He ain't worried in the world. Okay. All right. The video starts with Reed standing in the breezeway with Jones and Williams near the northeast entry exit, a no jumper. Williams is wearing a forward-facing black hat, gray hooded sweat, dark pants, and white shoes, and was identified by Reed in the video. Jones is wearing a light color hooded sweater and dark pants with a satchel slung across his back. There are approximately 15 other people standing in various locations throughout the breezeway. Reed appears to be engaged in normal conversation with Jones and Williams for approximately 28 seconds before Williams suddenly strikes Reed in the face using his left hand. Reed then falls to the ground and lands on his left side of his body. Williams then continues to strike Reed with alternating hands as he stands over Reed while he is lying on the ground. As Reed attempts to stand back up, Williams wraps his arm around Reed and tosses him back to the ground on the concrete. Williams then reaches his right hand towards his waistband, front hooded jacket pocket area, and retrieves what's to be a strap, a pistol, while holding Reed on the ground by his neck head using his left hand. After Williams retrieved the strap, Williams pointed the strap towards Reed for several seconds while holding him on the ground with his left hand. At one point, Williams pointed the strap directly at the back of Reed's head, approximately 12 inches, and only removed his aim when someone shouts, "No, no, 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 loose, loose, don't do that." You know who that was. We know who that was. WICKED100. That was WICKED100. Oh yeah, we know. Williams looks up towards the person recording as if to acknowledge the plea, and it's only at that point William points the strap away from the back of Reed's head. Reed moves backwards toward the northern wall while Williams maintains hold of him and attempts to stand up, utilizing the wall to assist him. Williams then trips Reed using a leg sweep with his left leg before the video then moves over to Marciano being battered. Huh? Oh yeah. Y'all see what it is. Just keep it in the buck. Let's just keep it a buck. Niggas reading paperwork. This is the paperwork. Suspect number 4. Huh? I'm just keeping it a buck. When the video moves back to Reed, another suspect hereafter refers to as Sus 1 is facing Reed and holding him while shoving him backwards toward the wall. As he does so, William uses his left leg to strike the back of Reed's leg, causing him to fall to the ground and land on his back while Suspect number 1 maintained hold of Reed's clothing. Suspect number 1 then stands over Reed, pins him to the ground using both of his hands as Reed attempts to stand up before then striking Reed in the back of the head multiple times with his right hand. We were unable to determine the exact number of strikes due to the camera panning back and forth. So the camera person, whoever it was, we know who Wack got with him all the time, right? Was going back and forth with the camera, recording this shit now. Huh? Just keeping it a buck. The video pans over Marciano again briefly before focusing back on Reed again. Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. Suspect number 1 appears to be attempting to remove items from Reed's persons before Williams walked briskly back toward Reed while yelling, "Take it off! N-I-G-G-A, take it off!" Huh? Williams then leans down towards Reed as he was lying on the ground while simultaneously raising his right arm over his head while holding the strap, and proceeds to strike Reed in the back of the head while the strap twice, as suspect 1 also strikes Reed repeatedly in the face and head with his right hand. It's getting sticky. They out there doing the do. Suspect number 4 right there the whole time. Straight up. Immediately after, an additional suspect, hereafter refers to as suspect number 2, walks up to Reed and strikes him approximately 5 times in the face using his right hand and kicks him directly in the face once with his right foot. As suspect number 2 is striking Reed, suspect number 1 can be seen removing items from Reed's person, also removing Reed's shirt from his body before tossing it away. Reed is eventually able to stand up momentarily before suspect number 1 grabs him by the throat with his left hand and holds Reed against the wall. Suspect number 1 then shoves Reed away and he stumbles towards the wall at no jumper, obviously dazed and injured as a result of the incident. Reed begins to walk towards the exit of the driveway towards the street when suspect 2 approaches Reed and strikes him in the face again using his right hand. Reed continues his attempt to flee as he stumbles his way towards his right hand. Reed continues his attempt to flee as he stumbles his way towards the driveway before suspect number 2 throws a final strike at Reed but misses and hits the chain link fence. Reed finally reaches the end of the driveway and runs northbound on Ontario Street out of sight. Reed took off running. Additional suspects description. Suspect 1 is described as a black male, approximately 30 to 35 years with short curly black hair. A full thin beard, wearing a white and blue sweater and dark pants. Suspect 1 is described as a black male, approximately 25-35 with dreadlocks. Style hair along with the center of his head shade, wearing a red hooded sweater, blue shorts and a red and white shoes. Related, Burbank police calls for service. It should be noted that a call for service was generated related to the incident on the night of December 26, 2024 at approximately 19:37 hours. When a reporting party called from No Jumper after a subject approached the business and stated he was assaulted in a parking lot, the suspect was described as a black male, about 35 years old and approximately 5'10" tall. The male was shirtless and wearing dark colored pants. He entered a medium gray and light brown older model Chevrolet Blazer and drove southbound on Ontario at a high rate of speed before possibly turning westbound on Thornton Ave. When officers arrived at the scene, they were unable to locate males or the vehicle. Follow up the crime scene. Sergeant Snowden and Officer Lindquist, Caldwell Adams, and I drove to No Jumper to examine the scene of the crime and canvass the area for potential evidence. Shit. Hold up. My bad, y'all. Hold up. Let me get it back. Hit the damn button. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let me get it back. All right. Hit the damn button. All right. Sergeant Snowden and Officer Lindquist, Caldwell Andrews, and I drove to the No Jumper at the scene to canvass the area for potential evidence and cameras, right? Let me see here. Let's go. Okay, No Jumper is a studio building in a commercial area with perpendicular parking lot stalls on the southern side of front entrance of the parallel disabled parking stall on the north side of the front entrance. Behind the disabled parking stall is a breezeway that connects to the next building north of the building address. There is a fence line gate with the barbed wire on top of the closed off breezeway access. The building directly north has a garage door with two yellow posts approximately center of the breezeway that is seen in the video of the crime itself. There are additional parking stalls in the end of the breezeway that closes off the adjacent property. Upon arrival at the crime scene, we located the breezeway that appeared in the video. We canvassed the breezeway and found multiple locations with blood splattered, which matched the area where Reed was assaulted in the video. We observed blood on the northeast wall, ground of the breezeway, as well as the garage door at No Jumper. There were additional blood located in the entire route of Reed's escape, where he stumbled away. On the southwest wall and a window breezeway until the point he reached the sidewalk was located on camera. Southeast wall breezeway connected to No Jumper. At the scene, we located a razor blade among the blood splatter where Reed was seen lying on the ground for majority of the video, as well as a used cigarette butt and a piece of a joint near the wall of No Jumper. I collected both of these items using black nitrile gloves and placed them in the individual brown paper bag and sealed them as evidence tape. I later booked the above items in the evidence. I took pictures of the scene, and Officer Caldwell took a video walking through the crime scene from the front and rear location. I later uploaded the picture to the video to evidence.com. Now, they got all of the evidence in detail. They got all of it. They took pictures, video, collected butts. They got DNA, all this shit. They know everything. It's been 16 months. And ain't nobody been charged. Tell me suspect number 4 ain't with him. Come on now. But he say he ain't had nothing to do with it. Yeah. And I guess he ain't suspect number 4. It's only 3 suspects now. More now. Officer Caldwell discovered a social media video on YouTube, which was posted by Williams on one of his official page, Sharice and Loose Cannon, labeled as "The Truth of What Happened at No Jumpers with Me and WICKED100 emoji footage exposed." The video is 7 minutes and 12 seconds long. And in the video, Williams refers to the incident with Reed and posts a short clip at the end of the portion of it, confirming he is speaking about the incident. The following are some transcripts from the video. Straight up. Listen, I know y'all think about the footage that's going around and what happened at No Jumper. Y'all have to understand this, right? I don't run fake plays. I don't run imaginary content that y'all be thinking. That's somebody gonna just run and try to set somebody up and some pay. Somebody take a whooping. It don't work like that with me. I'm raw. I'm authentic. I'm real. And I'm sometimes too real. I see when y'all be clout chasing and acting like y'all really want a problem. I'ma give it to you. We know that's Loose Cannon. So let's go from the beginning. We doing the Adam and Wack show. Adam is leaving the building. Adam FaceTime Wack. Hey Wack, there's 2 people that you know wandering around the parking lot. You know who they are? Wack like, no, I don't know who they are. So I'm like, oh, I don't know, but let me go out and holler at him. So I walked out, right? And I walked out with the dude and he was like, man, I got a problem with Wack. And I'm like, you got a problem with Wack? Bro, I told you, I was big useless enforcer. I kept him safe. I kept a lot of people safe on the dead homies. Like, I'm not going. I don't seem like I'm the toughest. Y'all be saying like he don't. Look like a goon, but what a goon look like? Because I stand on everything I say, because I'm not a marshmallow, sugar plum, soft sugar cookie, mayonnaise, yogurt, cottage cheese sauce. This is what they are. They are Hawaiian roll sauce. I'm going to show y'all a little clip, but y'all have to really understand I can't show you everything because everything is not meant to show. But it shows you enough to let y'all understand. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with Wack. Keep playing with 600. Listen, we don't play around here. We move militant. We don't move like how y'all move. What you think? Oh, you gonna have 5, 10 people? No, I'm gonna have 30, 40, 50 at all times. You want the head up fade? I'ma get at to you. I love to fight. I'ma give you the head up fade after I knock you out. Then don't be mad when the homies pounce. When we see, we gonna pounce. So why y'all get mad? This is an example of stop clout chasing. This is not what you want. I can't help if I'm the realest in LA. On the West Coast, I can't help that I can't help it. What I say and what I preach is real. it could have went a lot worse, but it didn't. So, suspect identification, Williams. Utilizing department's resources, Officer Caldwell identified Williams has multiple outstanding warrants for his arrest out of Riverside County for felony in possession of a strap and felony domestic violence, as well as Orange County for grand theft auto. Criminal history. A record reveals Williams is a convicted felon and has a lengthy criminal history in multiple states: California, Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, and Nevada, to include numerous arrests and convictions for robbery, felony in possession of a strap, exhibiting a strap, grand theft, domestic battery by strangulation, coercion with force or threat of force, felony domestic violence, burglary, grand theft auto, identity theft, forgery, receiving stolen property, violation of domestic violence, restraining order, and obstruction a public officer. Williams' most recent felony conviction are out of CASC Riverside on June 2nd, 2022 for felony possession of a strap and felony domestic violence. We know that was involving Gigi. Investigation concludes attempt homicide. You hear me? The investigation concludes attempt homicide. The bull WAC 100, Wicked 100, is named suspect number 4. Now they said it now. I'm just reading what the work say, right? This is what the work say. The work say Wicked 100 is suspect number 4, right? This is what the work say. In the conclusion of their investigation, which this investigation was complete the beginning of last year. It's been 16 months. Nobody been charged. This would let you know, right? Wicked 100 is working with them folks, and he was assigned to get loose cannon. Big U. He was assigned. Understanding this shit, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. You hear me? Now, we sit here and see this, right? Williams took at least one direct but ineffective step towards unaliving another person, Reed. And Williams intended to unalive the person, Reed. Investigation conclusion, robbery. Based on the totality of the investigation, to include the following, I determined that Williams, suspect 1 and suspect 2, were in violation of 211 PC. The suspect took property and were not their own. The property was in possession of another person. The property was taken from another person. The property was taken against a person's will. The suspects used force or fear to take personal property or to prevent a person from resisting. When the suspects used force or fear, they intended to deprive Reed of the property, permanently to remove the property from Reed in possession for extended a period of time, that Reed would be deprived of majority portion of the value or enjoyment of the property. Y'all see this? into the hard copy. Y'all see this, right? Now, suspect number 4. It's the guy that say he got to work on everybody. Y'all know, this is the guy that tell everybody he got to work. And I got to work. Yeah, the work right here. I'm just saying, do y'all see that? This is work. What do you mean? It's paperwork. Suspect number 4 ain't worried about nothing at all. You hear me? Suspect number 4 ain't worried about a thing. He done already gave his statement. He ain't worried about nothing. Straight up.
A slight visual of one of the individuals, PTR. That's one of the individuals after the double stripping occurred. They pulled up. They said, "What's up, homie?" They said, "Yeah, we here to holler at Whack." And that was the outcome. The other one was in the back. He crawled in the trash can himself trying to get away. I don't think he know he was at. But I keep warning y'all, I am not a rapper. Don't come playing. Like, don't come playing. I keep trying to help y'all. Do not believe that I am a 47-year-old survivor. I am a paranoid that's not driven by fear, and my team around me ain't playing. They not playing.
Not at all.
A double strip.
Who's there?
What, Pitbull in there?
Who that, G-Way?
Is Pitbull in there?
Yep.
Yeah,
You already know.
What is a double strip? He look like he got knocked out. Somebody.
I held half the team. Like, yo, y'all need to cut the thing. Stop believing the high here, bumpy here, bumpy here.
Hey, they want to know what's a double strip, Whack.
A double strip, the first strip is all your jewelry, everything is gone. The second strip is, as you see, down to the birthday suit.
Socks on.
Yo, Bumpy, there you go, Bumpy. Keep that close. There you go. Hold on. There you go. So, that's go.
Hey, Whack, let me see what you're talking about.
Bad work. That's bad, yo, Bumpy.
He don't even
send that this way, Whack. Let me see.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
He don't even see it.
No. Listen. That work. I mean, he was looking for Whack. I you know.
He found it.
Found the Whack.
Listen. Half the squad. I'm making y'all about he would have died out there, man. He was too bad.
Hey, this the best. Nigga, the homie is crazy. He's bothering. This is the best video ever. Man, you didn't see me this since last night, man.
No, back of your head, you like, with the dog going the phone. There it goes. And listen, you see, half the homies is restrained.
I'm seeing, I'm watching it. I gotta watch it again because there's audio in the back.
Like, yeah, boy, they would have all got to get loose, man.
Hey, somebody would have lost their life. Everybody got active.
Yeah.
Somebody would have lost. If everybody got active, it would have.
Now they don't even know where they at still.
Man, them probably still in the alley in the trash can.
The white boy calls me, right? This crazy ass. Yeah. I bet that they know what's got to come to No Jumper again. Yeah. Gang. I said,
hey, did Adam see that shit, Whack?
Yo, that's what this white boy is crazy.
Yo, gang.
Somebody paid him to say that.
No, Adam is really, Adam is the epitome and definition of a white boy that is just what it is. He bland, he's straightforward, and he don't get. You got to add him up.
Hey, you know he's always been that. He like, I'm a troll. You know,
hey, he seemed like he kind of down though, right?
Man, that's been ringing around the homies. Adam running around there.
He might just tee off. You feel me? I don't know. Adam got it in him.
And he ain't no small white boy.
No, he ain't no small white boy. It's crazy because
legal team to him. Sure.
That be roaming around, and he's just like, hey, dude, what's going on? Like, he called his office, he on this screen, he eat this researching the blogs and
Y'all hear that, right? Everybody hears that. You can't tell me that bull ain't them folks. Yeah, you can't tell me. You bragged about it. They got details. You suspect number 4. They know everything. They took pictures. They got evidence of blood. They got evidence of cigarette butts. They got the video. They got everything. He goes back to the crime scene every single week without a worry in the world to talk about everybody else that's snitching. You couldn't tell me. Nobody on this earth couldn't make me believe that he's not with them. Nobody. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Not one individual on earth. Every time something's going on, he's in the middle of it. He knows the information. The badge popped out. Everything in detail shows you what it is. He say he was on the phone and the phone was tapped with Loose Cannon and Dale, and the feds got the call. He was on there.
I know the nigga personally. I know Victim 1. I know him, did business with him. He was just on my phone. Yeah, I know him. I know the nigga. Nigga named Dale. They call him Monster. Nigga do read the scripts in his book shows. I know the nigga. Now, Luce is all the way up. Luce up because they was both just on my phone in October. And Dale was working all the way up into March 15th. March 14th. Which lets me know when they was having that phone call, Dale's phone was hot. Mm-hmm. So, yes, I got the whole call. Call up. It's bad business. I said and thought about it. I said, and them niggas just called me in October. Twice. October 14th, October 15th. And these niggas was having this conversation. Dale said he had to turn himself in December. He said, what? Big U's hot. He working. I'm not going to lie. He admitted it. I worked it. I told him Big U been extorting me. That nigga. Wack, when I did business with you, it was real business. Even when I owed your people, you sat down to me and it was fair business. We made a deal, we negotiated, you shook hands, you left. You left me with the people. Whenever I sent you money to deliver orders, you always deliver. But these niggas want to come over here playing with me, right? And him and Luz got to talking about whatever they was talking about. Thinking about it is like, yeah, this is going to turn out up because they was just on my phone in October and Dale and Loose Cannon was wide open with their conversation.
When you listen to what Wack is saying, he always knows the exact dates. He's always in the middle of something. But he's never questioned. For some reason, they don't ever want to talk to him. He's named suspect number 4. And if you ask Wack, did they come talk to him? He'll say no. Nah, why would they want to talk to me? Don't police want to talk to suspects? Don't they want to interview a suspect? If they identified an individual as a suspect, they want to talk to that person. They've been identified. So of course, they want to talk to you, Wack. But we already know Wack voluntarily, when this situation first happened, I'm going to tell y'all this right now, right? And this is why when I play that call and Wack says what he says about, you know, what happened, Wack was instructed to talk like that. Wack reported this shit the next day. He had to. Wack was on a top secret mission to get the Rolling 60s indictment. On a top secret shit. The boy was on a mission. He had to get the information from Loose Cannon. He had to make sure that stuff panned out with Dale, Morley. He was a major tool for the whole situation. You know, and these individuals that deal with him on these podcasts, not one of the individuals that I see that deal with Wack on the podcast that say that they are a gang member, they're fake gang members to me. I don't know how you guys look at them, but they're all fake gang members. Anybody that deals with Wack, because they all know this information, not hearing that, oh, they didn't know. I'm not hearing that shit. All of them know this. Anybody that deal with Wack and sit down, Hefe sat down with Wack right after he got the indictment secured for Loose Cannon. Them niggas is fake gang members. They all fake. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Rick Rock, they're all fake. Them niggas ain't real. Y'all niggas embrace a nigga that y'all know is purposely lining people up. Purposely. These niggas is fake. And I'm just keeping it a buck. So when I see them dudes talking about on Crip, on this, that shit is foo-faffy to me. I don't believe none of them dudes. None of them. Y'all cat. This why y'all at no jumper. Sporty face. All of them dudes is foo-faffy. Just keeping it a buck. Y'all niggas ran around with Wack. Y'all niggas sat down and did an interview with Wack, and y'all act like everybody else was the problem but him. Straight up, this shit been out there. They all know the boy ain't right. Now, it's one thing for you to be somebody that told on somebody before. It's another thing for you to be that somebody that is looking to get multiple people indicted. You're looking daily, weekly, monthly to get indictments. You're looking for this. That's different from being somebody that, all right, you told. This dude is constantly doing the same exact thing, but acting like he's not. And we all can see the shit constantly. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, man, hit the subscribe button. Smash that like button. This is paperwork. I'm reading this off the paperwork that was submitted by the police. This is the police shit. This ain't no maybe and I thought I knew what I was saying. This is the police shit. But nobody, Hefe, Rick Rock, Sporty Face, none of them niggas is mentioning this. Munchie B sat up there at No Jumper and said, Wack is suspect number 4. Yeah. But he ain't got this. They don't got this. But he did sit up there and mention it. And Adam act like, I don't know what you're talking about. Nah, not Wack. Shit. Adam got a copy of this. He got a copy of this. They had to provide this to ask to Adam's lawyer. Academics. They not going to talk about this. Trap Lord Ross. They not going to talk about this. 1090 Jake, I'm going to send it to him. Straight up, I'm going to send this to 1090 Jake. Tag 1090 Jake in this video, man. I'm going to send this to 1090 Jake. Straight up. Yeah, I'm going to send it to him. Just keeping it a buck. I'm going to send this shit. Yeah, the boy Fufafi. The boy Fufafi. You know. And nigga running around the internet talking about who telling every day. This is what he do every single day. I'm this person tell it and that. Oh, I got to work. Nigga, you named suspect number 4. You're named as a suspect in an attempt homicide. You're named as a suspect. And you act like you ain't do nothing. They named you as a suspect for a reason. But they got the call to not press it. This case should have been indicted and charged. 16 months, that's a reason. Wack put that work in on the rolling 60 shit. Wack put the work in on the rolling 60 case, right? Work. That nigga put that 13 months. You got to understand what type of individual that you got to be to go undercover for 13 months and run around with somebody and act like you they brother. Now that's some ill shit. That's next level. And then act like you ain't do nothing. You run around with this man for 13 months. 13 months. That's next level right there. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's next level. Nigga, that's next level. For you to do that type of investigation, and then soon as that man get locked up, you say he the devil. Soon as he get locked up, you say that man the devil. Come on, man. Let's just, can we be real here, man? That man did a lengthy investigation. He did real live work. That nigga got in there and got some information that the feds ain't even put out. And I'm just keeping it a buck. You hear me? That nigga, WICKED100, got in there and got some information out there that the feds ain't even released. It's some shit that they didn't even release. That's the kind of work he put in on this shit. You hear me? That's the kind of work the boy put in on this shit. Hardcore work. Yeah. They going everywhere. They hanging out on every podcast, right? And let him tell it, he only did the podcasts for loose. Wack was willing to do anything Loose said that was involved in shit because it was a serious investigation, man. That shit was serious. And I'm gonna let y'all hear some more shit. We about to hear some more shit, you know, Dosh Network and all that shit. You know, I'm gonna let y'all hear from the Dosh Network guy, Mozzie. I'm gonna let y'all hear Loose Cannon, Wack. I gotta let y'all hear this shit. You know, for the people that been rocking with me, man, y'all already know I know what it is. This is why Wack is not gonna say nothing to go at me hard. Nigga, I can reiterate this shit over and over and get new people to see this shit, right? And Wack knows he don't want me to do that. That's why nigga quiet. He tell the Clubhouse niggas anything. I got the facts. He tell the Clubhouse niggas, oh man, all he do is sit on there and just talk about the same thing and he be lying. Am I lying about this? It's facts. Huh? Man, I put facts up there. I break down the character, right? I'm breaking down the character. And I break it down in detail. He can't go at me because he ain't got no snitch paperwork on me to make him feel like it's validating his point. Them niggas been online looking. They done pulled up shit online, right, that they could see with my name, but don't nothing say nothing about me snitching. They can't get no case files, but the one case that they can get, they don't want to get that. They don't want to show that to the people because it make me look like something that they don't want me to look like. They don't want to show the people that I went to trial. They don't want to show that. The shit they want to try to get, they can't get it. They sick. They on the internet, all the little exposers, right? Just keeping it a buck. All the little exposures, right? They can't find and get the shit that Wack want them to get. They searching high and low. They want to get something to show, oh man, I can't get nothing. Yeah. My days in the streets over. They over. My days in the streets over, bro. And I'm just keeping it a buck. I had my time. You know what I'm saying? And I keep this shit on a beam. What happened is, right, I exposed this shit so much, right? And I detailed the shit I exposed. I ain't been on here talking about no CS2 back shit. And that's a fact. Everybody know that rock with me. I don't be on here talking about no CS2 back nothing. Nothing. I'm talking about what's going on now. And niggas then got jealous of that. They got jealous of that. They got jealous. Man, this nigga, he ain't from the West. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about being from the West. Fuck that got to do with me exposing the nigga that's destroying you niggas out there. Huh? That's making the people out there look crazy. What that got to do with me being from the West, calling the shit out that's real? What that got to do with anything? I don't get that shit. And I'm just being real. I don't get it. But niggas got so jealous. Got jealous, man. This nigga, yeah, I don't want to link up with niggas. I ain't linking up with none of you niggas like that, bro. Because I know how it go. You think I ain't experienced this shit in real life? These type of individuals? You think I haven't experienced this shit in real life? Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. I experienced snakes in real life. I ain't coming to the internet, let no nigga get around me and snake me. I don't like niggas around me in real life. Fuck you think I want a whole bunch of niggas around me on the internet invading my space? Them niggas contact me, think they going, no, nigga, I know what it is. Fuck you mean? See, the thing about niggas that be on their own shit and solid, they do their own thing. They ain't trying to link up and get next to niggas because they worried about their own shit. The niggas that's trying to link up and all that shit, them the niggas you got to worry about snaking you. Because they trying to link up and get inside and be involved in your fucking business. I don't want that. I don't want nothing to do with that shit. You do your own thing. All right, then hey, you might do a podcast or something cool once in the blue. You know what I'm saying? But trying to, no, hell no. I don't trust nothing. Just being real. Just being real. Man, I've been breaking this shit down, right? And I've been keeping it a buck All that shit back. I got all the facts. I got all the facts. That nigga know damn well. Nigga, if you talk about me, you gonna bring the people to see me, nigga. And I got the facts. You don't want to do that. This why you are leery about saying something. When nigga thought, you know, he got my channel hit, that's when he want to talk. If he think I'm quiet and can't speak, of course he gonna talk. He gonna say something because I can't respond. But if I can talk, that nigga ain't gonna say nothing about me because I'm too strong, nigga. And I'm doing it with the people that rock with me. You hear me? We rocking this thing. We got 250 people watching right now. If you on this live right here, click that link and it'll bring you to the big live. We got 250 people watching. Straight up. And we just going hard in the paint. I ain't got no problem with being consistent. I know how to grind. I'm delivering a message. That's a fact. Trees, click that link in the chat, Trees. Click that link. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all of y'all. We about to go over some more shit. I'm going to let y'all hear it. You know, I'm going to let y'all hear it. NBA YoungBoy manager. Don't rock with Wack. These niggas know Wack ain't right. Birdman. Them niggas tried to give Wack a shot. They all found out he ain't right. I'm trying to, this is why he moved into the podcast lane. Internet. The industry, music industry found out the boy ain't right. Nah, he ain't right. I'm just telling y'all. They all found out the boy ain't right. Yeah. Wack say anything about me. Nigga, I'll make this my profile picture. Straight up. If you want to go to war, nigga, and think you doing something, I'll make this my profile picture. Straight up. That's what I should do. I should make this my profile picture. Yeah. You on there, you know, talking about you got to work on everybody. I got to work here. I got to work there. I got work. I got to work. I got to work. Shit crazy. If we keeping it a buck, I got to work. I got to work. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened, you know, with the Jokers. That's a fact. Instead of them saying, all right, Deezy, shout out, bro. You going hard in the paint. They felt like, oh, they going to go against me. Nigga, how you going to go against me? And I'm the one that's putting the current information out here. I ain't talking about no damn CS2 back. Everybody know that shit. Talking about what's going on now. Shit we seeing. Why ain't no indictments? But everybody talking about everything else. Come on, man. And I'm just keeping it real. You know, I don't care if none of them niggas don't like it. You know, I ain't looking for no damn friends. It's business. This ain't personal. It's business. Straight up. This ain't personal. It's business. You know, it's a lot of people out there working with them people. A lot of them out there. Straight up. Hey, yo. You know when them niggas tried to pull some fake shit up, right? And act like it was me, right? Wack ain't run that shit. Y'all seen that. Nigga pulled some workout talking about I got caught with 30 joints right? Say I got caught with 30 joints and all this. Wack ain't run that. He ain't run that. He said, man, these niggas is crazy. They know damn well that ain't that man. Straight up. Yeah. Wack probably got at them jokers again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Wack probably got at them jokers again, man. You gotta understand though. They playing dirty. Just keeping it a buck. You know, they playing dirty, man. Everybody see what it is. This shit here is locked. Let's just keep it a buck. This shit locked, man. You know, we gonna go hard in the paint. Straight up. We going hard in the paint. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all check this other shit out in a second. We going hard in the paint tonight. Yeah, see. Us over here, we know what it is, man. You know, I rock with the people that rock with me. You know, I rock. Shout out to the people on the West Coast that rock with Deezy. Straight up. Shout out to everybody across the world that rock with me. Everywhere. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to the people on the West Coast that rock. Straight fact. The people that is out there in LA, in Cali, that rock with me. Knowing the wave that I created and went hard on is different. And it's on a whole nother level. All these niggas out here, right? No. Wack done called into this show 5 times. It's a reason that nigga quiet. I don't care what nobody say. I could do this shit every day of the week. Man, I done perfected this shit. That's a fact. I perfected it. It's a reason why. That nigga don't want me to get big by him talking to me. He done already seen the elevation. Because then it crushes the fake image. When people listen to me, it crushes his fake image. He has a fake image. The people on Clubhouse that want to be on the stage with him, they convinced. But when people pay attention to the shit I'm saying, it crushes the image. The image no longer exists in your head. You can't look at the image the same way. We can have a roll-off. Me and Wack. Say what you want about me and I say what I want about you. I'm an 8-town stomp on that motherfucker. He gonna be sick. Can't do nothing with me when it come to this shit, bro. You look for people to manipulate and influence and to run your narratives. That's all he do. And, you know, I'm waiting, you know. I'm waiting for Flacco, Rick Rock, any of them dudes. See, I'm just waiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting. I ain't nobody else. I'm just waiting for one of them niggas to do it. Yeah. So I can show your followers the nigga you look up to. You know what I'm saying? I want to show your followers. This who they look up to. This who they idolize. Anything Wack say, these niggas come out, oh, Wack said this. Wack got that. Whack exposed this. Come on, man. Y'all niggas is lame. I can't even hold y'all, man. Y'all fool fafi, bro. Y'all fool fafi. You know, y'all over there running the lies for somebody that's going to target y'all whenever he get tired of y'all. Straight up. That shit crazy. Be your own man. Y'all got your own channels, but run somebody else's narrative. That shit is weird. That shit is weird. Y'all got your own channels and platforms, but run his narrative. Run your shit. Man up. Grab your nuts and man up. That shit crazy. That shit embarrassing. That niggas is embarrassment. Straight up. I know you niggas gotta be like an embarrassment to your family. Straight up. I know y'all gotta be an embarrassment to your family. Look at you like all y'all do is run what Wack say. That's it. And if he act like he mad, y'all gotta run what he say even more? Come on, man. I wish I would do that, nigga. But it lets you know the character. And I'm just keeping it a buck. This how you know that those individuals never got no damn money. This how you know Rick Rock was a broke dude. Flacco was a broke dude. All them dudes was really broke into the internet. They got some money on the internet. In real life, before this shit, they was broke. They don't know boss niggas come and run no narratives for no niggas like Wack. You don't see no boss niggas around Wack following what he do. All you see is peons. That's it. So it lets you know that the Pee-wees ran into some paper messing with the YouTube and they just following the script. They following the script. Straight Pee-wees. Ran into some money on the YouTube. Now they like, yeah, I'm known on YouTube. I'm the man. Yeah, I'm the YouTube guy. Before YouTube, you ain't had shit. Nothing. Broke. Straight up. Don't know how to create it yourself. Y'all ain't got that. This is why y'all scared to go against Wack out there. I'm just keeping it a buck. This is why they scared to go at Wack. Niggas ain't never had nothing. They wouldn't know how to hustle outside of YouTube. Rick Rock a robbery nigga. Wasn't getting no money. Robbery nigga. You niggas is taking and robbing, nigga. Straight up. Nigga robbery nigga. Y'all looking for somebody's house to break in. Y'all looking to steal something. Straight up. Trying to pick something up. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Soon as Wack say something, y'all running, oh, Wack this and Wack that and Wack, nigga. Say something against him. If you ain't scared of the nigga, say something. Say he's suspect number 4 if you ain't scared of him. I bet they won't say that. I bet you. I'm willing to bet anybody. None of them niggas gonna say Wack suspect 4. None of them. Hefe, Sporty Face, none of them. Niggas is scared. They real timid. Niggas is timid. Rick Rock, Flacco, niggas is timid. They real timid. Niggas is soft as drugstore cotton. Nigga, it wouldn't be no way in this world. Straight up, if I lived out there on the West Coast, that I wouldn't be saying, look at this shit. Nigga, suspect number 4. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way that I would have lived on the West Coast and not been directly saying what I'm seeing. These niggas say one thing and get quiet. This why he's able to run circles around jokers out there. They say one thing and get quiet. Straight up. Niggas was talking about Hefe wanted to favor Wack. Man, I guarantee you right now, Hefe will be Wack friend. Nigga. Guarantee you that. I could put everything on it. Nigga. Wack and go to Hefe. Man, you know I was just playing, man. That's content. Then you get some numbers. You see my work. I made sure you got some numbers, right? Manipulated. Niggas don't stand on no damn business. Wack know what he dealing with. That's why he said the boy live in a little apartment the way he did. That's why he went on him. Straight up. That's why he went on him. Yo, you live in a little apartment. You ain't got nothing. You ain't this. You ain't that. Nigga. Straight up. And now, if you say something about Wack in front of Hefe, right? The nigga go, oh, man, I don't know, man. But, you know, Wack might be right on this one. Yeah. He might be right. Yeah. Yeah. Wack might be right on this one. I think he is. Yeah. 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 Nigga, you ain't said nothing else against that nigga. Nothing. Straight up, nothing. Nothing. Nigga had a couple days. Yeah, I want the fade and no jumper. And man, fuck out of here. Straight noodle. Fuck out of here. Nobody going for that shit. Just keeping it a buck. Y'all know, like, y'all know I'm raw and authentic. That's it. Raw and authentic. Yeah. And one thing about me, just keeping it a buck, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. That's a fact. I'm one of them. You can't think you would say something about me, right? And I'ma deviate from my plan. I'm a bad motherfucker. You hear me? You can't think you would say something about me, right? And I'ma deviate from my plan. I'm locked, nigga. That's the difference between me and you niggas. That's the difference. Them niggas allow Wack to control the narrative of how they respond. Not me. That's the difference. That's a fact. Yeah. Wack say something about me. I'm controlling the narrative. That's why a nigga ain't gonna say nothing about me. Because if he say something about me, I'm talking about my narrative. Nigga, I'm not responding to you. Fuck you think? They know better. They know better. Say something and I'm going to say what I want to say. Fuck what you said. I'm saying what I want to say. Everybody ain't got that. And I give out free game all the time. But the niggas still don't understand that because a lot of niggas respond to what a person's saying because they're emotionally driven to respond to the exact thing that was said about them. I don't do that. That's the difference with me. You can say whatever you want about me. I'm going to say what I want. I ain't worried about what you saying. You know, when niggas tried to talk about me, oh, why you don't address this? Nigga, because I'm saying what I want to say. Fuck I look like letting these lame ass niggas lead the conversation. Nigga, I'm the fucking leader. Fuck is you talking about? I'm running shit. I ain't let no lame niggas lead my conversation on what I'm supposed to respond to, nigga. I'm the leader. nigga. Huh? It's why I know I'm a problem for these niggas. Yeah. If the niggas was smart out there, right? They would have just supported me. Don't worry about that I'm growing the way I'm growing and people paying attention. Just support the nigga. Just support him. The nigga saying some real shit. Straight up. Support him. He's saying real shit. Niggas feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go at Deezy. I got him. Nigga, you can't fuck with me, nigga. You can't fuck with me. Your brain ain't strong enough. You ain't been in enough serious situations to fuck with me. You hear me? Your brain ain't strong enough to fuck with me. And I'm just keeping it a buck. That's the difference. And I know niggas is sick. Man, that nigga ain't from the West Coast. And nigga, you should have got with me. Don't say fuck me, nigga. Fuck with me. That's the problem. Nigga want to get online and say, man, fuck Deezy. Don't say fuck Deezy. Fuck with Deezy. Huh? Don't do that. Understand how to pick your situations. It's a reason why Wack don't want to go at me. That nigga don't want me to get big. You hear me? I ain't a gang member. You can't manipulate me, influence me about shit. I'm just keeping it real. You can't manipulate me and influence me with shit at all. Because I give a fuck what I give a fuck about. Yeah. Straight up. You know how some niggas, they care about what other people think and this. I don't care about that. I don't care about what nobody think about me. I don't care about what nobody say. When I'm on a mission, that's the mission I'm on. And I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm on a stone cold mission. Yeah. And I doubt any of them want to get in my way. Yeah. Flacco don't want his people coming to look at me. He don't want that. They don't want that. Flacco want to drop a video on me and then his peoples come look at me. You paint a picture about me and then they come listen to me. Oh shit. They kind of intelligent. Oh shit. You said this about him, but I'm getting this from him. Wack don't want to do that. You said this about him. They come listen to me. Hold up. They kind of intelligent now. He don't sound like y'all saying. He's speaking some shit. Hold up. Yeah, Wack is suspect number 4. Yeah, he did kick loose Cannon's foot. Yeah, he said he was on the wiretap. He sound kind of smart, man. Y'all, what y'all talking about? They don't want that. Just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The only thing they can do is report me. That's it. That's the only thing they can do. Man, reporting. That's the only thing they can do with me. Report this nigga. Get him, porting. Straight up. Y'all know I experienced that shit in real life. You know what I'm saying? It's the only thing they can do with me is report me. Man, call the cops on him, man. Call the cops. Call the cops, man. This nigga getting out of control, man. Straight up. Call him. Hurry up. Call the cops. Dude is getting out of control, man. We don't know, man. I don't know, man. You sure? I don't know about this guy. Shout out to all of y'all that be rocking with the channel. We gonna go in for a while tonight. I'm gonna start running through some more of this shit. Y'all know how I get sometime. Y'all know how I get. You know what I'm saying? I like to break this shit down. And I like to go in. Sometimes I like this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I like going in. You know, it's that work. We putting in. We putting in some hardcore work. You know what I mean? And the work that, you know, we putting in, this is why it's stamping me. Stamping me. You can say whatever you want about me. I don't give a fuck. You hear me? Say whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I start saying these facts. You know what I'm saying? I start saying these facts. You know, I ain't got no problem with going in, you know, the archives, right? I ain't got no problem with going in the Ducky and pulling it out. I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? See, and you got to understand this, right? A lot of these jokers that's on the internet, right? They done been on the internet and then embarrassed themselves a lot before. This shit's still on the internet. It's still on YouTube. They done embarrassed themselves a lot. They ain't got one. They got multiple situations that have embarrassed them. I'll go revisit the shit. Yeah, I'll revisit it. You know? But I know they mad that they can't pull no work up. I know they mad. Man, where the work at on this nigga, man? It don't work, man. I know they mad. The whole 100 side. The whole 100 side is mad. Y'all all know, right? If they would have had some work on me, they would have put the shit up. Or they would have loved to. They'd have loved to. Man, we got to work. We got to work. We got it. Work. I say, you know, this is how niggas feel. You know, because I be on here going in, right? Nigga would love to have some damn work. Hey, the work, man. The work on this nigga. Huh? This nigga got 57 spies, right? This nigga got 57 spies. You know what I'm saying? He got everybody that works, you know, in law enforcement. He got everybody working law enforcement. He got all this shit. This nigga, man, damn, get this work on this nigga, man. Damn, where the fuck is the work at? This ain't work. Damn. They just like, man, we might as well start lying on this nigga, man. Fuck it. And damn, gotta start lying on this nigga. I hope y'all do. Hope y'all do, man. Bring the people to look at me. Straight up. This is a live call-in show. You hear me? It's a live call-in show. If you say Wack is the GOAT, call and tell me. I like those calls, man. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I like them calls. If you say Wack is the GOAT, call me and say Wack is the GOAT. I love them calls. I ain't even gonna hold you. Them the calls I love. Straight up. This ain't Clubhouse now. If Wack is the GOAT, call me. Tell me he the GOAT. Tell me he the GOAT. SBGB TV live call-in show.
SBG, Scoop, West LA.
Scoop, West LA, what's popping, bro?
Oh man, I'm MGM signature, man. I had to tap in on you though, man. I'm on a little vacation, but look, your boy, how many crimes Wack gonna describe on YouTube? Open cases.
Man, that nigga do that daily.
Oh, okay, then wasn't he the first one he described the no jumper incident? That was him who put it out, right?
Yeah.
If you come messing with Wack, but he didn't disconnect himself till the shit got hot, right?
You know it. You know what I'm saying? Suspect number 4. Now that nigga said, man, they the devil over there.
Well, look, how they? I don't know. Did the charges or what Loose Cannon supposedly tried to switch it on his brother? Did that hold weight or no? I'm not sure.
Nah, that shit ain't gonna hold no weight, man. They got the evidence, man. The feds.
No, I'm saying, is it confirmed that he did that?
I don't know if he tried to do it and said it, but
okay.
The feds is not gonna allow that, bro. They
know
the details.
But the thing is, what I'm saying is, if they finally move forward with the case, why wouldn't Wack be questioned too, though? If that's true, right? Because he's still suspect number 4, right?
Yes, Wack told him everything the day after. Wack called, debriefed everything, man. It was a serious situation happening out there, and this is what's going on, and you know, he told him everything. Wack just sat down. He didn't give a statement. He debriefed everything.
What they call it, he dropped a dime, huh?
Yeah, you better know it, man. That nigga dropped dimes everywhere.
Oh, man. And look, didn't he just get on and describe didn't he just get on and describe the whole Offset thing before anybody really know too?
He described the Offset thing, but you know, he knew what was going on because you know he probably contacted somebody.
Oh, he third partying.
You know it. You know what I'm saying? He probably contacted somebody, but he did talk about the Offset shit.
Look, can you answer me this one question? Why is he still taking calls from from Stutterbox?
Man, I don't even believe Stutterbox called him, bro. See, somebody sent me something, right, with Stutterbox's son. And I didn't look at it, but they told me that Stutterbox's son said the exact same thing that Wack said, that the people called him and said something. So I think Wack seen that and just repeated it.
Okay. Normal tactic.
Yeah, you know, that's what Wack do. When he sees something, he repeat it and act like it's him.
Okay. And I was gonna say one thing. So let me ask you this. So if they was to charge Loose Cannon, they would have to come talk to Wack though, right? I mean, that's automatic, right?
Of course, but we already know Wack is going to say there's no reason for him to talk to him, right? And, right, he's going to act like he's never spoke to nobody or talked to nobody. But that police report that I just read, it says that Wack said, no, Loose Cannon don't do it. They know that, right? So he's a witness. You know what I'm saying? He's a witness and a suspect. You know, he had to tell.
Right, and you know another thing that I caught on too on the internet, I heard, and it kind of stuck with me too. They say, well, Wack, if you had a squabble before Draco got unalived, right? They said, wouldn't the police might want to talk to you because that squabble might have had something to do with that.
You know Wack always capping it. The game and them homies ran his ass out of there.
Oh, that's why they didn't come talk to him.
Yeah, Game's homies, they took whatever size shoe they had and squared it straight off in him and Cuban Rob's rear end, and they ran up out of there.
Oh, that's the real story. Okay.
You already know they let me know. You listen, you know your boy tapped in. You know how you call it? Niggas be texting me. They be emailing.
Right. I figured that. Come on now. Come on. Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's a fact.
Because they see the real and they need the real put out there because they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta push with you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, Scoop, I appreciate that, bro. And this is what I say with the jokers. Like, why go against me if you see I'm putting the real out there and I ain't going at y'all, but I'm going at the cancer.
Well, look, I gotta say this by being from. I'm not originally from LA, but I've been out here since I was 13. I'm 48, so I gotta tell you, niggas, because you ain't from the coast, so they they reluctant. I ain't gonna say they ain't rocking with you, because I know I see some like a Munchie B taps in with you that you said right. He didn't hit you up. I didn't see Spider kind of hit you up every night. So but the average LA dude is kind of reluctant. Oh, you from the East Coast, that ain't. I don't look at it as no, you know what I'm saying. But I hear what you're saying. Yeah. It don't matter what coast you're on. If you're pushing for the real shit, you're pushing for the real shit. Look.
That's a fact.
You say the bull don't do nothing but keep it a beam, huh?
That's it.
Hey, Deezy said they wish they had to work on the bull, huh?
Yeah, listen, man. They wish they searching high and low. Motherfucker can't find a case on me at all. They pissed. The only case they can find on me, they don't want to show that motherfucker.
Hey, look. Whoever finds some work on it from the 100 Club get a trip to Miami. That's about it, huh?
That's it.
They got a trip to Miami. That's about it, man. But
That's
I had to call in and show my love, SBG. I'm out, Deezy.
I appreciate you calling in, bro.
For sure.
If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Smash that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. Deezy, appreciate y'all. All right, let's hear this other shit now. Y'all know we got to go into some other shit, man. Smash that like button, that subscribe button, man. It's your boy Deezy, man. We going hard in the paint. That's a fact. Or hard in the paint. And we keep it in the buck. I know we keep it in the buck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we keep it in the buck. The boy out there lining jokers up, man. Hey, if you wanna tell, all right, that's your business. But the nigga out there, like, I don't know how anybody can call themselves solid and they rock with the bull. Listen, I can't see how nobody can call themselves solid and they rock with the bull. I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me see here. Hold up. And we about to drop this joint right here. I'm trying to think here. Hold up. I want to go back further. I see that one. I want to go back further than that. Yeah, shit getting real. Yeah, we got to play some of this shit. We got to play this shit. Yeah, I mean, Wack is suspect number 4. Yeah, tag 1090 Jake in this joint. Yeah, tag 1090 Jake. Suspect number 4. I listen. He know, man, I got overwhelmingly information. Like, I don't care what he say. He talking about, yeah, I sue World Star. Sue whoever you want. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad he said certain things to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I'm glad he said certain things to me. I appreciate him for saying the certain things he said. Yeah, Bull said certain things to me. I'm like, okay, all right. Appreciate that, man. That's what I need. You want to look like something for your clubhouse people, huh? Okay. You want to look tough for your clubhouse people, huh? That what you said? You want to look tough for Clubhouse? Okay. Just keeping it a buck. Yeah. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Bull want to look tough for Clubhouse. Yeah. But at the same time, you getting jokers jammed up. But he be telling them though, so you know what I mean? Hey. He be telling them. All right, let's hear this shit right here. We ready to listen to this. We got Loose Cannon. We got Wack, Jay Reed, Mozzie, and we got Travis Ford. Yeah, listen. This is all from this incident where he's named suspect number 4. I want y'all to listen to this shit, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. I want y'all to listen to this shit. He's named suspect number 4, bro. Check this shit out. Smash the like button, the subscribe button, man. He can't be mad at nobody but himself. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Hit the like button if you haven't done. Subscribe and share this live. Share, let the people see what's going on, man. Shout out to y'all. Yo, it's your boy Deezy, man. Loose Cannon has spoke out. And yeah, he said WICKED100 knew Jay Reed was coming up there. He breaks down how WICKED100 met Jay Reed. I want y'all to check this out.
Bubble, but you trying to remove yourself. Let me tell you how it all started, everybody. Mozzie came to me, approached me with a business opportunity for a deal to run a TV show off his network. So when Mozzie and Travis Ford came to me, I thought about WAC because I brought up the idea, let's do an exposure podcast. So we go to a dinner meeting that we set up that same night. And when we set up the dinner meeting or whatever, it was Mozzie, it was Jay Reed, and it was Travis Ford. Mozzie introduced Jay Reed and Travis Ford as his business partners. Me and Wack was coming in on another end. So I don't know what's the narrative that they trying to push, like Jay Reed don't have nothing to do with Doc or anything like that, when basically it was all connected. Mozzie never knew Wack until I introduced Wack to Mozzie. Second of all, the no jumper incident, Bubble Butt knew exactly Jay Reed was coming up there to talk. He knew the discretion and this discrepancy when it came down to the numbers and the false statements that they was presenting, acting like they Dosh Network was doing this amount of numbers and had this amount of subscribers. So all those false rumors and acting like you don't know anything and trying to separate yourself. This police report been out for months. There have not been no charges. So if he's doing a lawsuit or whatever, that's what he's doing, a lawsuit. But I don't have nothing to do with none of this stuff. Y'all can stop lying. Y'all keep talking about people telling, snitching, ratting, all that stuff. Wait until August 13th come out. And then when it comes out or whatever, let's see how many people lose credibility by saying stuff. All y'all do is just talk. Y'all don't do nothing else but talk, and make false lies on people. I'm in the highest level, on the federal penitentiary yard. It gets no higher. Walking around freely. Y'all would be PC'd up. Y'all would not be standing on what I stand on. Principle. integrity. And second of all is Adam. The situation with Bubble Butt or whatever, you need to check that, because at the end of the day, he's going to have you in hot water because he's not being truthful about anything. He's a liar. Third of all is stop smutting the realest ever name.
This call is from a federal prison.
All y'all doing is just making a false lie, saying this and that and all that stuff like that. Me and Big U, and I hope for the best for him. But we go to court together. We the only time we don't go to court is when I do a bail hearing and try to get bail. That's me proving trying to get out. So when y'all see the evidence on August 13th, I want to see how many people say and keep their word or apologize or say, well, you can't apologize, but you're going to have to just stand on everything that you said that came out of your mouth. But Bubble Butt, you didn't know Jay Reed, you didn't know Travis Ford, and you didn't know Amazi until I introduced you to all individuals. So you could stop the cap.
Now, y'all hear that, right? Loose Cannon is definitely cooperating, right? And WICKED100 told everybody he didn't know Jay Reed was coming up there.
To the vehicle, if you pay attention, you see my lights come on. Right? Yeah. I don't even know this other motherfucker. I don't know if he with the entourage or not.
Well, who claimed gangsters?
The dude in the back, whoever this Jay Reed dude.
He did it?
I never heard of 11-8 Gangsta Crip.
I'm like, right, you coming in with what we doing? This is just that. This is just that. I ain't never did this. You talk me into it. I don't want to fuck with this unstable. You gonna send me a picture of an old nigga in the hospital bed? You want on the street? What the fuck you doing with me, bro? What the nigga laying in the hospital bed? You done signed the contract Sunday, like you said, nigga. I wouldn't be calling you today to know if I can be in the hospital bed.
Hey, so wait, the whole time it was him holding up on the contract?
I'm dead on. Big ass nigga. Whoa.
Hey, bro. Hey, you pressing him so hard. I'm sitting there laughing.
That's how you know, bro. He stopped answering the phone for 2-3 weeks and then gonna tell me I was opening up some bill collecting shit in Atlanta. Bro, that's cool. What the f you do with the business, homie? I don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't knowing. I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't never. My first time meeting was the first time you met him. I mean, the first time we met. You see what I'm saying? So like this. But I was already just telling Trav like, hey, bro.
Network, academics, soul jumper, flag, academics. We had to muck for my nigga. Hey, my nigga, Free ain't even answering my phone. He was relationship, bro. And that's NBA young boy manager because he brought the deal with the little Tim shit. You know what this nigga gonna tell me? What? So you telling me little Tim is the one that shot King Bond? Oh man, I just brought you. I said, dumbass nigga. We had 10 episodes and we had it before Dirk even went to jail. You stopped answering the phone.
Hey, listen, I swear to God. If I'm lying, I'm fine. I've been telling this nigga to push the button, bro. It's just a nigga in the way, bro.
Who in the way?
Man, somebody, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas be scared, man. You know what I'm saying? I just think Travis be holding out. I think Travis holding out, bro. That's all.
Yeah, I see. That's loose. That's loose issue. I don't know. I'm gonna make sure that I take care of that. That's loose issue. I don't know that about that.
You know what I mean? I just think like when people don't understand business.
You don't have to say anything no more. I'm gonna break his face when I see him. Yeah, that shit is weird because this nigga, the main nigga running around screaming niggas name. Yeah, I'm on Bridget's face when I see him. When these niggas is weird, I'm like, oh, what kind of shit?
Yeah, you know, I don't like being associated like that, cause you know what I mean. I don't like phone calls. You know what I mean. I don't like setting up situations and niggas got me looking funny because, like, you a Pyro, you got Cannon from neighborhood, you got me from gangsters. Like, come on, man, I'm all in the circle the wrong way.
Nigga, we've been going hard on this shit about this shit.
I'm already knowing.
Niggas been going hard. You gonna shoot me a picture? I heard Daddy laying up in the hospital. What you have to do with it? Send a nigga up here with a funeral to smother this nigga playing. I'm over here promoting everywhere.
Asking you who did it.
You out here, nigga, putting my name and shit, nigga.
I'm
like
asking you who did it.
Nigga. Like your chin, nigga, on crip, nigga.
I'm
like
asking you who did it, bro. You said somebody did this. Who did it?
Nigga.
Who did it and who tried to line who up? I'm trying to get what you're saying.
You heard the messages, nigga. Jay Reed was pushing all this shit in between. Long story short, Jay Reed, nigga, was making it seem like the deal was holding up, nigga. And whole time, you know, running the network, nigga, that shit's not overnight, nigga. That shit takes a couple of little shit. Jay Reed was putting salt on my name, nigga, trying to get me lined up. Whole time, he got his whole self lined up, nigga.
So you saying that Jay Reed lined it up and got himself lined up?
Lined up. You heard the message.
But he said that you was supposed to beat you. You was supposed to go up there. You sent him the message.
Yeah, no. My interview was at 2:30. I canceled that interview, nigga. I told cuz, nigga, at 3 o'clock. I wasn't supposed to be there. The messages is old. That's what y'all don't understand. That wasn't before, nigga, that interview. That message about a month ago. Jay Reed been trying to line me up, cuz.
So Jay Reed was trying to line you up. I thought he was supposed to get 10% though.
That message is not new. They got the narrative where that message was like the day before Joe Jumper. No. That message was, nigga, a month ago. Jay Reed been trying to line me up.
But he said he was supposed to get 10% though, Travis.
Say it again?
He said he was supposed to get, I guess, 10% of the deal. What happened with that?
You breaking up, cuz.
I thought he was supposed to get 10% of the deal.
Deal or not, cuz, he was trying to line me up, gang. One thing about contracts, if y'all know contracts don't happen overnight. We're building a whole $60,000 network. You feel me? That shit don't happen overnight. Jay Reed was on some other shit trying to insert himself. You feel me? He even called and apologized to me like, oh man, I'm sorry. After he got his ass whooped. Let me say it again. After he got his ass whooped.
You got the recording?
He called me and apologized.
You got the recording?
I'm sorry. You feel me? I added you to all this shit. I tried to make you, and the table turned on him. He got his ass.
Recording though.
Cuz on crib.
Do you got the recording?
And that's what he did. And he got his ass whooped. He apologized for it afterwards, cuz, so I can't get mad at cuz right now.
Well, send me the recording so I can hear it.
Say it again?
Send me the recording of him apologizing to you so I can hear it.
Damn, cuz, your phone breaking up. I can't even hear you, guys.
I said, send me the recording of him apologizing so that I can hear it.
Oh, shit, cuz, man. Your shit's like going water on me.
I don't know what happened to you. I can hear you clear.
Yeah, man, but like, nigga, at the end of the day, cuz, I ain't on that shit, cuz. I'm trying to get above that shit, cuz. Jay Reed was doing some bullshit behind my back. You feel me? My owner, Mozzie, my partner, nigga, I am owner of Dash Network. I am president of Dash Network. You feel me? Well, Dash Lock, I'm owner, president of Dash Network. I am. You feel me? And you feel me? He was trying to insert himself. You feel me? But he was going about the wrong way with it. You feel me? I don't know if he was trying to get cool with these niggas, trying to talk salt on me, you feel me? So he can have future business with. I don't know what the going on, but Jay Reed, as you can see in there, he said Travis. I heard him, he was talking about something else, you feel me? He said, no, it's Travis. Wack said, who? No, it's Travis. He's trying to line me up, gang. Mind you, that phone call was a month ago. It wasn't before No Jumper. That was a month before that shit. That's not brand new. And I never heard that phone call till yesterday.
I like 11-8 to me is neighborhood crip, East Coast. Right. I've never heard of that in a Hawthorne, respectfully. I don't know what that is. Right? Man, then I see him say, well, it's a picture of us at dinner. The recording I sent you. Me, Mozzie, his wife, my girl, my wife, Luce and his wife. Now, what people don't know is Mozzie, his mother, his father, and his wife, 25, 30 years with R&B at the church. You get what I'm saying? They go back and Mozzie covered that. I sent you all this audio. So I can get mad at Mozzie if I want. I can get mad. He can throw water in my face. Certain shit I'm not gonna do because of my girl's relationship, right? So when I get to his house, I say, yo, who is this dude? He like, well, I don't know the dude. I said, he was at the dinner. He said he came with Travis, right?
So Jay Reed's the guy that took the picture of y'all already? He wasn't even in it?
Mozzie said, Wack, let's get a picture to let people know it's official.
Right.
Travis says in the recording, when we asked you to take the picture, Wack, he jumps in and try to throw his arm around you. Okay. I didn't want to be a kid. We have Ocean Prime. You know what I'm saying? I could have said, get your bitch ass away from me, but I'm trying to do some business with these people. These dudes ain't street motherfuckers. I just took the picture and I got on. But just because I take a picture that you're in, don't mean I'm in the picture for you.
Now, Mozzie speaks out and says, Jay Reed is lying about everything.
So, yo, check it out. It's your boy Mozzie, CEO of Dodge. I just wanted to address some shit with the Jay Reed situation. Jay Reed, stop the capping online, man. You had no dealings with Dodge. You're not a part of Dodge. I met you one time. That was it. I don't even know. You came with some people that I know, with Travis, you know. But as far as you saying you had dealings with WICKED100, with me, you had no dealings with us. So whatever situation you got going on with Loose Cannon or whatever happened or whatever whatnot went through has nothing to do with Dodge, nothing to do with us at all. None of my dealings and partnerships and nothing to do with that, man. So change the narrative, bro, because you're capping. And I had to say it because I'm getting too many people hitting me up about this whole situation. And, you know, I didn't even go out there. I let Wack know, like, I'm not making it, and then that was that. So I don't know why you went up there, whatever problems or issues or your relationship with Loose Cannon, that's between y'all. It has nothing to do with anybody that I'm doing dealings with. I don't know. So I just had to say something because it's just too many people hit me up about this shit. I'm out.
You pull it up. I'll give y'all a slight visual of one of the individuals. PTR. That's one of the individuals after the double stripping occurred. They pulled up. They said, what's up, homie? They said, yeah, we here to holler at Wack. And that was the outcome. The other one was in the back. He crawled in the trash can himself trying to get away. I don't think he know he was at. But I keep warning y'all, I am not a rapper. Don't come playing. Like, don't come playing. I keep trying to help y'all. Do not believe that I am a 47-year-old survivor. I am a paranoid that's not driven by fear, and my team around me ain't playing. They not playing.
Not at all.
A double strip.
Who's there?
What, Pitbull in there?
Who that, G-Wayne?
Is Pitbull in there?
Yep.
Yeah,
You already know.
What is it? He don't look sweet. He look like he got knocked out. Somebody.
He don't have the team. Like, yo, y'all need to cut the date. Stop believing the high here, Bumpy.
Hey, they want to know what's a double strip, Wack.
A double strip is the first strip is all your jewelry, everything is gone. The second strip is, as you see, down to the birthday suit.
Socks on.
Yo, Bumpy, there you go, Bumpy. Keep that close. There you go. Hold on. There you go. That's go.
Hey, Wack, let me see what you're talking about.
Work. That's bad, yo, Bumpy.
He don't even
send that this way, Wack. Let me see.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
He don't even see it.
No. Listen. That work. I mean, he was looking for Wack. I you know. He found him.
Found the Wack.
Listen. Half the squad. I'm making go, y'all. About these would have died out there, man. Like, he was too bad.
Hey, this the best. Nigga, hey, the homie is brazy. These is bothering. This is the best video ever. But you didn't see me this since last night, man.
No, back of your head, you like, with the dog going the phone, and there it goes. And listen, you see, half the homies is restrained.
I'm seeing, I'm watching it. I gotta watch it again because there's audio in the back.
Like, yeah, boy, they would all got to get loose with that.
Hey, somebody would have lost their life. Everybody got active.
Yeah.
Somebody would have lost. If everybody got active, it would have.
Now they don't even know where they at still.
Man, them probably still in the alley in the trash can.
The white boy calls me, right? This crazy is, I bet that they know what got to come to No Jumper again. Yeah. Gang.
Hey, did Adam see that shit? What?
Yo, that's what this white boy is crazy.
Yo, gang.
Somebody paid him to say that.
No, Adam is really, Adam is the epitome and definition of a white boy that is just what it is. He bland, he's straightforward, and he don't get, you got to add him up.
Hey, you know he's always been that. He like, I'm a troll. You know,
and he seemed like he kind of down though, right?
Man, that's been ringing around the homies. Adam running around this.
He might just tee off. You feel me? I don't know. Adam got it in him.
And he ain't no small white boy.
No, he ain't no small white boy. It's crazy because
legal team to him.
That be roaming around, and he's just like, hey, dude, what's going on? Like, he called his office, he on this screen, he eat this researching the blogs and
Okay, as we hear all of this here, I want y'all to let me know. Make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know, what do you think about what the things that Loose Cannon has said, WICKED100 and Mozzie. We know Wack had involvement in the situation. He's the one that orchestrated everything. The big paw rule. Now he don't want to take no accountability. He don't want the credit no more. Yeah. But we all know what it is. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all leave a comment down below. And y'all already know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Man. Yo, okay now. We all seen the watch on the table. We all heard Wack talking about the Dash Network and Mozzie talking about the Dash Network, Loose Cannon talking about the Dash Network. The situation that happened at No Jumper was all because of Dash Network. Straight up. Everything was because Dash Network, and they don't talk about Dash Network no more. Yeah. Nobody talks about Dash Network. Man, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with the channel. You know, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel, man. You know, I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. Y'all know we just gonna keep it a buck. That's a fact. That's what we doing around here, man. Keeping it a buck, man. Big facts. Yeah, but you know, we're gonna go live later on at 3 p.m. Make sure you locked in. We're going live at 3 p.m. East Coast time, 12 p.m. West Coast time. Yeah, we locked in, man. Share this live. Hit the like button. Suspect number 4, man, is out there. You know what I'm saying? MX Laker girl. You know, we grinding. You know, I appreciate everybody that support the channel, everybody that watch the channel. If you are a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat. You can shout the members out, man. You know, that boy ain't right. You know, all y'all Clubhouse 100 dudes, I know y'all be watching. This who y'all look up to, man. If he'd turn on them, you know he'd turn on y'all. But y'all ain't seen it yet. Well, maybe a lot of y'all he turned on already, and y'all still deal with him because y'all scared of him. Yeah. Go buy a dog, man. Buy you a dog, man. Go buy you a Mastiff. Buy you a Rottweiler. Go buy you something, you know, so you won't be as scared. I don't want y'all to be scared of the bull, man. Go get you a nice dog, man. He ain't gonna mess with you, man. Promise you. Get you something nice. He won't mess with y'all Clubhouse guy. Furthermore, he can't touch you through the phone. Y'all niggas be petrified through the damn phone, through the internet. God damn. Wicked 100 got y'all crazy. Y'all running the lies, the narratives, man. And eventually, when he turned his back on, you know, some of y'all that don't understand, y'all gonna be sitting there looking crazy. C. Brown, MX Laker girl, Ike, movers, shakers, Screwy Boo Boo, Wab Funk, gotta get green again. Nehemiah, Jam Meeks, Mike, Too's Much. I appreciate y'all. That's a fact. DJ A1. Man, y'all know what it is. Screwy Boo Boo. Okay. Run the table. Shout out to all y'all. You know, one thing that, you know, Deezy knows, right? I can always sense, you know, when the WAC 100 trolls come through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all got a distinctive style about y'all. Distinctive. You know, and I always can understand it and see it. You know what I mean? But understand this. I appreciate y'all watching. You know what I mean? Straight up. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And holla back. You know what I'm saying? You foo-faffy jokers, you got to go, man. Go sit in the bushes. Sit in the bushes, lay back, man. You know, go make another channel so you can come back. You feel me? Go make you another channel so you can come back. Yeah. Facts. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. Y'all know we're going to keep it real. Suspect number 4. You heard me? Suspect number 4. Yeah. Stay locked in. Subscribe to the channel, man. Them niggas ain't no exposers. They snakes. It's a difference. It's a difference from an exposer and a snake. All them niggas is snakes. Straight up. 600, snake. Eddie Girl, snake. Wicked 100, snake. Niggas is snakes, man. The whole 100 side, they all snakes. Straight up. Yeah. Wack is their leader. You know, Wicked 100 is their leader. The snake of all times. Yeah. I ain't rocking with that shit. I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I mean? We gonna get it right. We gonna get it right, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all that be rocking with me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, man. Y'all know we gonna keep going in nonstop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We doing 2 shows a day. So y'all know I'm gonna break the shows down a little shorter. I'm doing 2 a day, but I'm back. You know what I mean? You know, as long as we don't have no BS happen, we're gonna be doing 2 a day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I know they're gonna be hating. Or they're gonna be hating now. They don't like when I start saying these things that's factual. And they can't say nothing. So they want to find a way to try to hate. How can we hate on him? He said too much facts. His voice is traveling. It is what it is, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. The 100 side, man, your boss is lame, man. Just keeping it a buck. Yeah, y'all got the worst boss ever. Nigga don't even put you in position. He don't even put you in position. Niggas claim they rocking with Wack. They don't even got no car. They staying with their grandma. And he on the internet talking about he got paper. Hey, 100 side, did any of y'all travel to the Blueface boxing match when he flew 21 jokers out? If you on the 100 side, right, and Wack ain't fly you out, you a buster. Yeah, because you still repping it. Yeah, if you repping the 100 side and Wack ain't fly you out, oh, man, you a buster. You shouldn't tell nobody you on the 100 side. That nigga flew 21 people out, right? And he ain't fly you out. That lets you know where he think about you. Smash that like button, that subscribe button, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Deezy. We in the building. We going hard in the paint. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Man.
Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work on the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot at mile marker, felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the million, I'm leveled it. Turn that stress into stone, then I build it.